know where I went for dinner last night?
You went to... let me think. You went to...
I'll tell you this. It was not Huey Magoo's.
Oh, man.
Carmen, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah. I had the other Comrex up,
Oh, okay.
so I was getting everything, but I did catch you guys. So.
What do you mean? You got us? You caught us on the air?
Yes, I did. I was like, what is going on? I see your mouth moving and this and that. And I was like, what is happening? I looked down. Yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
So back to where did I eat dinner last night?
A little dinner and dancing with the wife at Taco Bell.
Nailed it.
Oh.
Nailed
Oh,
it.
love Taco Bell.
So
Carmen,
good.
today you're incredibly loud.
Yeah.
Turn it down a little.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. It's very confusing.
I can't keep up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You went to Outback.
I did not, but I do enjoy a little Outback prime rib.
Oh, Olive Garden.
Oh, no, I did not have soup salad and breadsticks.
You
Carrabba?
No.
went Red Lobster for the roll.
Get in there before they close
Yep,
it down.
Yep.
That would be an interesting turn of events. It was seafood. I went to, are you familiar with Mr. and Mrs. Crab?
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Been there before, couple of times. About the same level of satisfaction each time I go. Somewhere around a 7, maybe 7.5.
pretty good. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's not so bad.
Yeah.
The worst thing yesterday, the thing that annoys me the most, we have a party of 10 going in there. Okay. I get in there with my family, my son, my wife, and my daughter, and my brother and his family are not far behind us. And we go in, and the lady said, how many for? And I said, it's actually going to be 10. And she goes, okay. And she goes, I can't seat you till the whole party's here.
Huh.
It was 5:00.
Why?
Carmen, there was one other table in the whole
Right.
restaurant that had people in there.
God.
And I
People
looked at
need to
her,
learn things.
I go, you can't see the table of 10 until we get here? And she goes, no. And I looked around and I go, I can understand why. And I just walked away. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I wanted to
place
leave
is-
so bad.
If the place is slammed on like a Friday night.
100%. And there's 4 of us there. It's not like worst comes to worst, the other people don't show up. We're gonna leave.
Yeah.
At any point, did you guys call ahead or did you just show up?
No, we just showed up because we know we've eaten there before. We know it's not full. And if we did get there and we had to wait, that'd be a different story.
Yeah,
like if it was full.
I just think if I'm going to somewhere and there's 10 people, I call ahead, just go, hey, we got 10 people. Is that cool? Like, how busy are you guys? What, you know what I mean?
Yes. And if we got there and it was too busy for us, I would completely understand. There was one table that was seated while we were there.
Yeah, I don't, like, what is the...
We
Then
would
you're-
have started eating before they got there. We were hungry.
Then you have 4 people at a table for 10, and then they can't go,
Right.
well, your party didn't come, we're going to have to move you to this table. Like, that's...
Yeah,
your-
they're worried about them not showing up.
Right, but also, if they don't show up, that's your fault. So you're going to go, yeah, we'll move to this table.
Right.
Like, have they
Right.
had to put people in headlocks to get them to...
Or if
A
they
reasonable person would.
said, or if they
Yeah.
said there's too many people waiting for tables, we can't seat at 10 at half. But by the way, also, I will return to Mr. and Mrs. Crab. Yesterday, also a 7.5 consistent rating. Not, it just this is a general rule of restaurants, not necessarily this restaurant. And it just bugs it bugs me. I could not. I wanted to leave so bad, and I wanted to go. Okay, we're leaving. But I knew my brother would be there any second. And sure enough, he was. He was in there within a minute. But man, that is a pain in the ass.
It's weird.
Yeah, if the restaurant is dead, like you said, if it's busy, then okay, you have to wait for the whole party. But if it's dead and there's a bunch of tables open, just
Right.
sit you.
See this because I'm not waiting. I'm hungry, and I'm going to start ordering appetizers right out of the gate. Especially if other families are coming. This way, when they get there, the food is already on the table.
But I will say, tables over 6. Once you get to 7, you should call ahead.
But Carmen.
I'm not saying like that's
But-
an excuse
no,
or
but-
like you have to. I'm just saying that's one of those.
But
give
if
them
I
a
called
heads up.
ahead and they said, yes, we have plenty of room. And I said, great. And I got there and they said, we won't seat you until you're all here.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
wasn't
mean
a
they're gonna
matter of calling ahead.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we didn't have a table.
Right, but they would have told you that on the phone, and then you could have just sat in your car
Yeah, well, all right.
until everybody got there.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, even with the call, I think the rule would still apply.
Right, right.
Of, like,
Yeah.
You have to wait until everybody's here.
but at least you would have known that on arrival and not been
Restaurants,
just-
that's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
But also, next time, why? You know what I mean? I would just say
Here's
that.
why I
Yeah,
didn't.
I wonder what the reason is.
Here's
Yeah.
why I didn't say why. She was 17 and a half years old, and it wasn't her fault. And I could tell there was one Asian lady that worked behind the bar. Clearly, she was the owner. She was Mrs. Crab. And,
Wait.
and she, I did not feel like starting trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have said, why would we have to wait? It just, I come across like a dick, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's going to be 5 minutes. Just wait
Now-
for 5 minutes.
Now, which Mrs. Crab did you go to? The one on Dale Mabry?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I tell you? No, very good.
But I was like, please don't tell me a bad car story.
No. Very good. But right across the street, if you're ever in a little pickle around that area, there's a hot pot / Korean barbecue. So good.
Across the street?
Yeah, across the street. Where
Interesting. Because
Yeah.
Bobby and I go to a Korean barbecue place that's over there, but it's on the same side of the street.
Mr. Korean, that one?
No.
Oh,
No, it's the one across the street. There's like an Irish pub in there. There's a gym. There's like a vacant old CVS or Walgreens.
It's by the
By Sacred Pepper?
One Blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by Sacred Pepper.
Yes, it's in there. That
All right.
that hot pot may be the best that I've been to.
Karen, you just made the sexiest mouth.
yeah.
I might order breakfast today.
That got gross. It got gross real fast.
Yeah, sorry, too much.
Yeah, we getting breakfast today? What are we doing? I just
We
ate a banana.
should. It's Thursday.
I want a pickle now. Carmen said if you're ever in
yeah.
a pickle, and I'm like, I want a pickle.
Yeah.
I have pickles.
Oh, all right.
I have a whole thing of beef pickles.
I left a jar of pickles there
Yeah.
when we had the chocolate fondue.
That was a while ago.
Pickles are fine. They're in vinegar. Pickles you could literally bury in the backyard. They're fine.
Yeah, pickles don't go bad, you guys. They get better. They're like wine. They get better with age.
Don't bury your pickles. You should not be burying them.
Bury
Don't tell
my-
me what to do with my
Keep talking.
pickles.
I'm going to bury my pickle.
Oh, boy.
So we're leaving the house to go eat at 5 o'clock, and at about 4:10, I walk into the living room and I have 3 pickles on a piece of paper towel. And I sit down and my wife goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, well, "I'm eating a pickle." And she goes, "We're going to dinner." And I go, "What did you think this was going to
Yeah.
spoil my dinner?"
Yeah.
My appetite was going to be ruined.
3 tiny pickles?
No, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Crab. I had 3 pickles. In there. I couldn't possibly eat anything else.
It's a good thing I had to wait. Yeah, it's crazy.
Can I tell you a good customer service thing that happened to me? So I always have the Rock T-shirts, and I get some of these from Moose, where I buy the shirt and I send it to him, and he does it and stuff. But then there's another place where I buy the shirts from, and there's these premium shirts that I love. They're real thin and stuff. But I've been buying these other ones that are tri-blend, and they're kind of like charcoal.
Right.
So I was like, let me go back to the other ones that are black. And so I ordered them, and they came, and they're like kind of heavy duty. And I'm like, ugh, did they change their shirts or what's going on? And they're more expensive. And I was like, well, I guess I just got screwed. And as I looked at my order, it said, need to return, blah, blah, blah. And I go, let's see. So I hit the thing and showed them what it was. And I said, hey, normally I order these, and I ordered these before, but they seem way heavier. What can I do? You know, not, hey, I need this.
Right.
They said, no problem. Here's a voucher for your entire order.
What?
Don't even worry about sending those back. Give them to charity or something, and we'll take care of you.
Wow.
Because I order a bunch from
Yeah.
them, you know, but I was like, all right.
You have to give them to charity now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
My charity, Kevin.
No, wait.
Yes. He is a
It's true.
small white boy that needs.
That's not.
He's a tall white boy.
Yeah.
Go by the name of Kevin. I watched that video, a couple of videos yesterday, like you said, of Sammy Hagar
Yeah.
practicing with the with Satriani and Michael
Bonham
Anthony
and Mike
Bonham.
Anthony, yeah.
Sounds really
Really
good.
I'm excited about it for sure. They have a keyboard player with them because a lot of the Sammy Van Halen stuff had keyboards. And,
Interesting
you know,
that he can't hit those notes as well yet, or at least he's not wasting his voice on practice, but
Right.
he still changes the key and sounds great.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny because I was actually listening to Sammy Hagar almost all day yesterday.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he it's just, what did we say? He was 76 years old. It's amazing that he's in such great shape.
It's
Yeah,
all that
sounds
tequila.
so awesome.
It really is.
Cabo Wabo.
Yeah.
That's right.
His insides are already purified.
He
Joe, you know
pickled
about
himself.
That's right.
pretty
Insides
good
are made of
tequila.
glass.
Yeah.
Carmen, that's 2 pickle references. You're going to make us order pickles.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's going on? Breakfast pickles.
Oh,
Yeah, another thing about
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Crab, you get a whole bag of shells.
Yeah.
By the time you're done eating an hour and a half later, you're still starving because you barely got anything
I
out of it.
know.
And that's not their fault. That's just crabs.
Yeah.
and you could get you can get their sauce if you want to do like a seafood boil at home, because that's kind of like what their difference is. You know, they
Yeah.
have that like garlic butter lemon sauce that they put on everything. You can just buy the sauce from them.
Yeah,
and
they
take it
have
home
the-
and do your own crab boil.
They have the Mr. and Mrs. Crab sauce, which is
Yeah.
great, except the next day you can't make a fist.
Yeah.
My fingers, I feel like I'm wearing a catcher's mitt.
So you got to sit there and you got to pull the meat out of all the crabs and stuff. That's
Yeah,
how it
that's
works.
how you eat crabs. You can't
I
just eat the
wasn't-
shell. What are you, a mermaid?
Gio doesn't like seafood.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't do seafood.
Listen to me. I go through a crab like as if I was born in the ocean. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know, but it's not very filling unless you eat
70
a
of
ton
them.
of, you know,
Right.
3 pounds of crabs. You eat those little tiny little legs pulling meat out. You're lucky if you get a little appetizer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that place is interesting because that's the only place I've eaten, and I'll go through the seafood, and then I'll catch myself just sucking on the bag. Like
'Cause
it's a
it's
little
good.
baggie of blow. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta get everything out of here. Ah.
it's a little baggy of blow.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like, I gotta get all the juice.
I could see you as like a bag sucker.
Yeah, I'm a bag sucker, man.
That's a great name. You're
Yeah.
Spanish. He's
I'm
a bag
I'm
sucker.
a bag sucker all day. Give me those bags.
Not surprised.
So I need to know the turn of events that happened here.
Ooh,
I found out that the Micro Maidens
yes.
are coming to Ybor City.
hmm
And was it you who reached out to them?
I did, yeah.
Spanish reached out to them, and their response was that they wanted to get paid
Yes.
to come on the
A
show.
lot of confusion.
Now, in the history of this show, we've only paid one person, and we lied to a lot of other people.
Yeah.
We've told a lot of people, yeah, we'll send you I'm talking about like trailer park losers that are. Well, I'll come on the show, but I'm gonna need some money. Yeah, no problem. We'll send you. Come on the show now. We'll send you a check. And we're like, we're not sending them nothing.
I think our biggest offering was Antonio Brown.
Antonio
Yeah,
Brown.
that's
So
right.
we offered
Yeah.
him stock.
We
Yeah.
went all in on that.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Bitcoin, yeah.
We were
PlayStation.
we were really reaching out to that guy. I mean, we scraped the bottom of everybody's pockets to see what we can come up with. And we had a significant amount of loose change.
Yeah.
And
PlayStation.
PlayStation, and he still turned us down.
Yeah.
So
Bastard.
that was because he got paid prior to Talking Honest. He got paid $25,000 to do
Yeah.
an interview.
He told me send the bag or go away.
Oh, you want me to suck it? I'll suck that back.
Oh, wait.
Bag sucker.
Yeah.
So okay, so I know we paid one guy one time to do some voice stuff for us. That was it.
Mhm.
And everybody else we just lied to.
My favorite one was the little tiny guy from New York that got mad at the bagel shop.
Oh, the bagel guy.
guy.
Yeah. What did we
yeah.
promise him?
We promised him to send him a check because he was like, "When you guys Zelle me or Venmo me," and you said, "Tell him we're going to send him a check." And I told him, and he goes, "All right, I'll be waiting for it."
Yeah.
And then you go, "Yeah, we're not sending
We're
him a
not sending him a
check."
All these dumb
What's he gonna do?
these dumb podcasts are what's ruining that because they pay all their guests to come on their podcasts.
But see, in their defense, their model of way they work is they get paid on views.
Yeah.
So if they're going to pay $100 to get somebody on the show and make $1,000 off,
Right,
that makes sense. We're not in that business.
But now everybody wants to get paid.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
See how well you do on the podcast as
Yeah.
opposed to being on a radio show. So the Micro Maidens are coming to Ybor. Spanish reached out to them, and their response was they wanted to get paid
Right.
to come on the show
Yeah. So I reached out to a couple of them
individually.
Yeah, and because they have one main page on Instagram, then
Right.
they have all their individual ones. So I reached out to the main page, didn't hear anything back. I actually got an alert that said that they won't receive my message because it's yeah. So one of the girls reached back to me, and I don't know. She was very confused as to when our show was, and I said it's mornings from the time. And then she said, "Well, we normally get paid to do appearances." And I
Now,
was
is
like,
this
"Well,
a little person that you're speaking
yes,
to?
yeah."
So were you on the phone or through text?
It was through text.
So you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
okay.
did you say she was a little confused?
Did you say how many Skittles will it take to
Yeah.
make it?
Dude, so we go back and forth, and she kept asking, "Well, we have the show at that show bar," and I was like, "Yes, that is not what this is. This is an appearance to promote that." And she's like, "Well, we get paid for all of our appearances,"
Oh,
and at
she's
that
just
point,
dumb.
yeah. So then that's when I talked to you. And then one of the other girls said, our ringleader is going to reach out to you.
Wait.
And that's who I talked to
I gotta
yesterday.
be honest, that would be offensive if I said a ringleader.
Yeah. So and she was like, and then she reached out to me, and that's when we spoke yesterday. And I was
Gotcha.
like, hey,
And how'd that go? Was that a real person or was that a
very
midget
normal.
person?
Yeah, that was she's very normal. She
Is she
said,
a real human or
I think so.
a midget?
I think so.
Wait.
What'd she sound like?
She's we didn't speak on
Oh,
the phone.
text,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So she has one of the photos on her page is that face that we made Carmen make. The
Oh.
yeah, she's a gamer on Twitch. So she was like, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna be in town early on Thursday. If you want, we could swing by." And I was like, "That's when I talked to you."
All right.
And I was like, "Yeah." There's one of the girls in particular I find to be very attractive. She's Indian looking. Yeah,
Oh,
looks
you
like
got
Jasmine.
a thing for the engines.
I do, dude. I do.
Listen to me.
She could probably fit in your hammock.
They're at Show Bar in
Yes,
Ybor,
yeah.
which is not a strip club.
Correct.
And the Show Bar does some entertainment and stuff. It's a pretty cool bar, but so they're not getting naked
Right.
for the right amount of money.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine. You know,
I should have got some singles.
they have some very risque photos on their pages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think we can convince them to just hold it once, just to feel,
Dude.
what it would be like to have a big one?
It's so
wow.
funny you say that because yesterday I was hanging with Elliot after here, and I was like, I just want a photo of that because I just want it to be like,
Yeah,
this.
look at that.
Look at this. Yeah.
Elliot has crutches because do you know what he had? Wow, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, just the fact that you said he does.
You know, he has
Yeah,
crutches. He's
yeah.
got some sort of medical issue where he needs the crutches. But the best thing about the crutches is they have reflectors on them. And I thought, that's so smart. Because if he's using them at night,
Yeah.
who would have
Yeah.
thought of that? I never. You realize somebody had to get hit with crutches before they thought about that.
For sure. He got out of his Uber yesterday, and I always tell him he's faking it because he got out of his Uber yesterday and took like 5 steps without the crutches.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't need them, dude. You're
That's like
faking it.
Frank DeRosa.
Yeah.
My Little League coach for like 3 years. He was on crutches, and then he'd have a big crutch, and it had like a big lambskin cover on the top so that he could rest on it, And then all of a sudden, when it was time to hit, he'd be hitting us foul balls without the crutch. And I go, "What are you doing? Is this some sort of insurance
They
scam?
say
What are we
Stevie
doing?"
Wonder can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Shaq story is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder got on an elevator, and Shaq was in the elevator, and he walked in and he goes, "Hey, Shaq, how you doing?" And he's like, I didn't say a word to him. How did he know?
Oh, dude, if he could actually see this whole
I think
time.
Stevie Wonder is like a bat where he sends that when he talks.
Oh, yeah.
It bounces off and he
Yeah.
can size you like
Sonar.
Daredevil. Yeah.
Click noise.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Daredevil. He could see
Yeah.
he could see based on the sound.
Now, okay, I'm looking at the Micro Maidens Instagram
Don't
page.
be jealous.
No, I'm not. Listen, I
We're
have.
gonna be loving all the girls in the studio.
I just want to put this out here. It has their heights on here.
Yeah.
And the tallest one, Summer, is 5 foot.
That is
That-
who I spoke to. That
The
was
ringleader.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ring light.
She's
Okay.
the one who captured them all.
Yeah.
I got you. Because most of them are like 4.
That makes me laugh so much. She captured them all in the wild.
Yeah.
And she gave them an ultimatum.
Yeah.
You
dude.
dance for me and live a luxurious life, or if you try to run away, the vicious Kanish will
Game
get
over.
you.
Yeah. It's just-
But yeah, she's the tallest at 5 foot.
yeah.
But that means technically Monica could join the
Oh,
yeah.
Micro
for
Maidens.
sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure she's like 4'10.
Mhm.
For sure.
4'10.
Monica's
Yeah.
got that runner body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be hard to capture. She's so used to running away.
Monica does look like that little deep. She does look like him, right?
Yeah.
Like Monica says she's Mexican, but she's got to have some Indian in her.
Dude.
So dwarfism is actually 4'10 or shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but the
So
thing
Summer's
is,
a normal human.
Oh, stolen valor.
what's coming in today? Midgets or dwarves?
6 of them of all different
Heights?
heights. Yeah, thank you for helping me there.
Listen, I'm not going to be disrespectful to them like we were in a midget kiss.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate these maidens coming
Yeah.
in early.
I'm excited.
By the way, did you know out of all the Kiss cover bands, there's a fat Kiss? Did you know about that?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Oh my god, dude! Abe Cannon, who's a radio guy in Chicago, he put up a throwback picture of him and Stanley Paul, the lead singer of Fat Kiss, and it was a guy dressed like Paul Stanley but wearing like a wrestling singlet, and he was fat. Oh, dude, that's the funniest. I was laughing about that all day.
By the way, can I point out a better name for him?
Yeah.
Paul Blart Stanley.
Well,
Yeah,
well, I think this might have been pre-Paul Blart.
Paul Blart Stanley.
Yeah, it was. Fat Kiss is funnier than Midget Kiss.
That's
to me.
fantastic.
Did you call them midgets on the phone?
I did not. No. I did. I refrained. Because
Because some people are not bothered by that. Some are very bothered by
Well, there is a difference.
We'll find out.
There's dwarfs and midgets, whatever. But I'm looking at a thing here, and it says, it's going back and forth, comparing the two. And it says for height for a dwarf is 4'10" or under, and a height for a midget also 4'10" and under.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Oh, we got confusion here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they're maidens to me.
Yeah.
They're micro maidens.
I'm excited.
So
Are you going to the show, Spanish?
No, probably not.
Oh,
When
I
is
just
the
know that's
show?
up your alley.
Why
tonight.
do you
Well,
say that?
you might
I know
wanna-
you like midgets, and I know you like midget porn, and I know you follow a lot of midgets on Instagram.
Is that because you feel that you're the one group you're like
Dominant
more
over?
masculine over? Yeah, dominant over.
No. I've only seen one midget porn video.
Don't lie.
That's
I
not
swear
true.
that's 100% true.
I've shown you.
I would-
Yeah, exactly.
That's not porn. You
it's
haven't showed me porn. But yeah, there's a couple.
No.
Yeah, there's a couple of midget people I follow. Yeah.
So Jess,
Yeah.
who lives here,
hmm
I find her to be attractive.
Yeah.
She doesn't have midget face, but she got midget body,
Right.
and she got big cans.
hmm
I would definitely take a shot at that
Yeah.
if I could.
hmm
But even though she's married and has midget babies now, I don't know if they're midget babies,
Yeah.
but has babies.
and she's fake Shatner's daughter, right?
Yeah.
She's fake Shatner's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that I have a crush on.
Mm.
Sadie.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I
tall
bet you
is
though
she?
she's like 5'1.5".
She
She's
has
probably
normal
just-
face.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
got
She's
4'5".
4'5".
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't,
Very pretty.
are there any big Frankenberry heads?
What?
I think so.
You ever seen a Frankenberry cereal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think so.
They're never gonna make it here
Nah, there's
Where if you
there's 6 of them. So.
if you do that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did that again, Calvin?
Where are they
You
gonna
gotta imagine that the fact that they're micro maidens, they gotta have a little bit of a sense of humor.
Yeah, and
You hope.
I'm sure they deal with a lot of drunk idiots that are way worse than
I
us.
am going to be very nice to them.
Yeah.
I'm just talking now, and I have questions now. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
That was the I think that was the one that I was talking to that was very confused about who is getting paid what.
That I understand. She
Yeah.
looks confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but they were all very, very nice people.
they have
so
no choice.
yeah.
Can we send them in to wake up Joey?
This is the best. This
Yeah.
is the best idea you've ever had.
No, wait.
I know we've been sitting on that idea for a long time with different guests.
Yeah.
Shaq was supposed to come in one time, and I was
Batista.
going to have Shaq go in there and wake up Joey.
Dude.
Hey, dummy, time to get up. Can you just imagine opening your eyes and Shaq standing there?
No.
It would blow. I mean, your
Yeah.
brain would sit in and be like, "The big black guy, Shaq." You would just go through the phases of "I'm gonna die, Shaq."
This is the opposite.
This
Yeah.
There's
is
six
quite confusing.
little ladies dancing in my room when I woke up.
I have a little, I have like a little skin tag kind of mold thing. It's a little thing on my
Sexy.
forehead.
What?
It's like
How does
it's
this
kind
translate?
it's kind of like a little bump on my head, on my forehead. And when Joey was little, he used to try and touch it, and I used to go, Joey, don't do that. If you push it, 6 midgets with knives come running out of my ears, and he believed it because he was little. But then when I started knowing midgets, I was going to have it set up one time where he pushed it, and the midgets came running at him, and I just realized how traumatizing that would be to a child. But wouldn't it be great today if my 17-year-old is sleeping and 6 midget girls run in there and jump in bed with him?
Yeah, dude.
I think that would kind of be a good thing.
The day has come.
Dude, until he cusses one of them and breaks the orbital
That's the
lobe
other
with
thing. He
the other.
throws them across the room.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Rages out.
Yeah, yeah. And then I go in there and go, what are you doing? He goes, I was dreaming I was being attacked, you know?
He's got one of them by the leg. Just
Yeah.
holding her-
Yeah, I walk in there, they're all dead. He goes, Dad, I saved everybody. They were about to kill us. This isn't the best
Oh,
idea.
no. I think it's a great idea. Gio, well done.
I don't know.
Does your wife know?
My wife knows.
Oh.
The best would be Juliana, because she doesn't know. And if Juliana was sleeping and 6 little midgets came running in the room, I think that would trauma. She'd pee the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. All right, let's take a break. We'll do the open letter rewind, and we'll come back and we'll play Sporkle. It was a very tight Sporkle game yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was down to the wire.
To the wire.
Yeah. Today we will. Today I feel like I'm going to dominate today.
Oh, I don't like that.
I didn't watch Jeopardy last night, so I'm extra
No.
smart.
So you
today.
got it all stored
it's
up.
all stored
All
up. Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll take a break. Come back with the open letter rewind and Sporkle next on 102.5 The Bone. All right, if they want to promote their OnlyFans, they gotta
All right.
take their clothes off.
Hell
Do
yeah.
it.
Do they charge half price for the OnlyFans?
Oh,
What?
man.
Wouldn't it be great if Charlie Belcher was like, "I went with the micro maidens this morning"? All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away today?
Yes, Mike Calta. We have a bunch of stuff. We have tickets for Tyler Childers, who's a country artist.
Carmen's favorite.
Journey, 30 Seconds to Mars, Imagine Dragons, and the Marley Brothers.
Let's do it right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. It's very loud.
Everything's messed up. I don't know what to do.
What's wrong? What's
No,
what's-
it's because we're on the other Comrex.
All right, we'll
The
switch
settings
it during
are
the break.
different.
We'll
Yeah.
switch it during the break.
No, it's fine. I'll just make sure I turn everything down.
It's fine for you if you don't want your ears bleeding over here. Damn it, you made me forget what I was going to say. Carmen is a keeper of Sporkle. Pat is your judge and scorekeeper. Oh, who won yesterday?
Spanish.
Spanish.
yeah.
You slayed my streak yesterday.
That's I'm sorry, Michael.
Yeah, sleek Strayer.
Nope.
Strayer.
What?
You
One
know,
more time?
you know what I'm trying to say. I got too much
Bertation.
Mr. and Mrs. Crab inside of me. Hey, can I tell you, I watched that video again the other day, the Bertation lady.
Yeah.
That is one of the oddest things ever. The fact that she couldn't put the words together and that you know that she's not drunk. When
Right.
The first time we watched it, we were like, oh, she was wasted. Now you watch it and you know she's trying so hard to say what she's saying and she can't get it out. It's so hard to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, she made up words.
That's like, what was that female comedian that was talking about vaccinations and about idiots not getting vaccinated? And then she was like, I got vaccinated.
yeah.
passes
Heather McDonald. Or
Yeah, yeah.
Heather something.
But you see her, and then at first people think
Terry,
it's
did
a
you call her
joke.
comedian?
Well,
People think it's a joke because she's in the middle of a stand-up routine, and she's talking about that, and then she falls over, and they're like, and then they're like,
she's
Yeah.
bleeding profusely out of her face.
It's so weird how they make her look like she's really bleeding.
Yeah.
All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing Missing Words 60s TV shows. Okay,
Oh,
so I'm going to give you.
Oh, it's over for all of you
Great,
guys.
yeah.
I'm going to give you a TV
back,
show
baby.
title from the 60s. You're going to give me the missing word. Okay.
Joe, don't yell anything out. I know you want to.
I
Did you
probably
help
will.
her pick the Sporkle, Michael?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not. If I did, I would have did this yesterday.
All right. Your first one, The Valley.
Hidden. Nope, that's a salad dressing.
The Blank Valley.
Nevada.
I know it now.
Fantastic.
The Green Valley.
Big.
Big.
The Big is what I was looking for. No points. Boone.
Dogs.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Mike. Burks.
Reynolds.
You're saying
No.
Burks?
Yes. Burks.
Shire.
Blank. These are
Burks.
TV shows.
Burks
from-
and Dunn.
Are you saying Burke with a K?
Yes. Burks.
All right, don't yell at me.
Well, I've said this 5 times.
It's hard to. I don't know the show.
Burke's Law.
I don't know that one.
Great show.
54. Where are
Car.
you? Mike Calta. F.
True.
Galvin.
You.
Affair.
Family.
Internal.
Mike.
Oh.
Smart.
People.
Get.
Galvin. The Ghost of Mrs.
Mirror.
Crabs.
Mike.
Oh, my wife is back.
Hogan's.
Heroes.
Hero.
Yes, Galvin.
Oh.
And Pap. We're halfway there.
Oh, come on now.
Geo and Spanish are not on the board. They have a total of 0 points. Galvin was with 3, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 4.
Oh, no.
All right, we are playing Missing Words 60s TV shows. Your next one, Navy.
Mikhail.
Damn it.
Galvin. Please don't eat the
TV.
Chicken.
Children.
Please don't eat the
Also, don't eat the children.
Blank.
cake.
Daisies.
Oh, yeah.
They're good for your heart.
Junction.
Conjunction.
No. Petticoat.
Oh, yeah, petticoat. Damn it.
Conjunction.
Mike.
junction.
What's your function?
The limits.
Outer.
Galvin. Shadows.
Dark.
Mike. Acres.
Green.
Geo. Ed.
Mister.
Galvin.
Oh, come on.
Pap.
Galvin.
And Pap. We're on the last three.
Spanish is at 0. He is not on the board.
Idiot.
Gio has a single point. Galvin and Michael are tied. They both have 6.
All right. Missing words from 60s TV shows. Last 3. Here we go. It takes a
2. Oh.
Village.
It takes a
Woman.
Family.
No, I was looking for it takes a thief.
Oh, Robert
does.
Wagner. Yep.
Oh, the wag.
No points. Last 2. Here we go. The nun.
Flying.
Mike.
You said frying?
Flying.
Flying.
Oh,
Sally Field. She's been
Yeah.
her little habit.
She can fly.
Wild.
Whoa.
that is a weird show.
All right.
And the last one, missing word 60s TV shows. Island.
Gilligan's.
Mike.
What was the bonus? What was the bonus? What was the bonus?
I was thinking MILF.
In space.
Lost.
Love this.
No point.
No.
Doesn't count.
I
Your
got
final score. Spanish with 0. Gio with a single point.
Hell yeah.
Galvin with 6. And Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
I called it like Babe Ruth. Pointed to left field, called it, and won.
You won, but not
Right.
destroying.
It's a solid win. I
Congratulations.
won
a
by
win.
2, plus there was the one that Joe gave you because he got
Oh,
scared.
he gave you 15. I heard it
Yeah.
earlier.
There was like at least 2 make 'em ups.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very nervous.
You guys, you conspire with Carmen to just
Right.
make that quiz from 60s.
Look at that.
That's a good try.
Why
Not
would you,
hot.
why would you make us
What?
see that?
It was a mugshot of a fat goth woman with purple hair.
Grimace.
Yeah.
hmm
Oh,
Fake missing child report.
Yeah.
oh man.
Garbage.
Good morning. Who's this?
Sean,
How you doing, Sean?
good. How you doing this morning?
You are the winner, my man. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we will hook you up. Okay, buddy?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. All right. There you go. I think I woke Sean up.
Yeah, did a lot of excitement.
Initially
Yeah.
sleeping. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, surprise, surprise,
Surprise!
fire sale, and because, of course.
Okay. That, we've got micro maidens coming in the studio.
Yeah.
What are other terms? Micro maidens. Tiny
dancers.
dancers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Little ladies.
Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that.
We
Short Sallies.
we wrestlers.
Small Sally.
We
Small
women.
Sallies. Oh, anyway, they're micro
Tiny-
maidens will be here. That's right.
Say that.
Yeah.
TTs.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's A, either not going to happen, or B, they're going to be angry.
Well,
Surly.
It's early.
Yeah.
You're gonna be mean.
I'm not going to be mean.
Someone's gonna be mean.
I
Gio's gonna
feel-
say the wrong
No,
thing or
no.
something. Yeah, you're gonna look
Yeah.
down on them. Don't do
Well, we have no
that.
choice.
I mean,
speak for yourself, Mike.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're going to be angry that they had to get up early and come in here, and they're going to have angry midget face.
When are they supposed to be here?
9.
9's not bad.
They
Yeah.
wake up when the sun comes up.
Yeah,
so-
but they I know they're driving right now.
Oh,
They're
probably listening.
yeah.
That's
They're driving like to.
To from where they last performed to here.
Oh,
because they take they're like on a bus, like a
No,
tour
they
bus.
sleep in the trunk.
No,
put them in
See, that's what I'm
glove
talking.
compartment.
I feel like we got to lock down the terminology.
Yeah, but dude, it's too
Well,
late.
they're micro maidens.
Yeah.
Micro maidens.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what you
Like-
refer to them.
They
You
sleep in a satchel, kind
Yeah.
of like a cocoon.
You should text them, Good morning, midgets.
No.
And see if they respond and they're
No.
okay with that.
No,
Would you say that to a basketball team? Use that derogatory term?
Good morning,
Yeah.
midgets.
Not to the team. No,
Yeah.
that's not the word I meant.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the word that they say.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't
the
want to
M
say
word.
It. Yeah.
I think little people is what.
They like little people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which to me seems very derogatory.
Mhm.
That's the only thing we have not called them this morning.
Because I feel like somebody tricked them into being called little people. Like they were
Yeah.
like, "How's little people? How about just people?
Yeah.
How about
Right?
just people?"
Great performers.
I'm excited to have them.
I'm excited too. Like I said, I
just
did
hope-
some research.
Their sense of humor is as strong as ours.
Yeah. I hope so too.
You know what I just pictured? One big woman driving and 7 little ones sleeping on each other in the back seat. That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah. Like
You ever see when a litter of puppies is born and they just sleep on top of each
Yeah.
other?
Kyle.
Uh-huh.
It's the cutest little thing you'll ever
Oh,
see.
we just got rid of your daughter's little house. That would have been
Oh!
Stop it.
perfect. That would have
Yeah.
been great.
Hey,
Look at this. This is our green room.
the pressure washing people are coming this morning. Wouldn't that be great if we could do like a flash dance
Oh, it'd been
yeah.
fantastic.
thing? I'm a maniac. Man.
See how far you can shoot them.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Set them up on the roof.
Never
Yeah.
gonna. Oh,
I'm the bad one.
this is never gonna work out.
Yeah.
No, they're not showing up.
They're not.
No, I don't think so.
Definitely not.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Well,
No
I
way.
would like to meet the one. But
They're
whatever.
confused. They have no idea.
How is the Masked Singer still on TV?
I don't know.
Not just on TV. Super successful.
Yeah.
I think it's Fox's biggest show right now.
It's wild.
It's so funny, and I can't really crap on it because if it's on and I'm around, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I think the crocodile is Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
No, it's probably not Osama bin Laden.
The butterfly is Diana Ross.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if it's not Osama bin Laden, then I'm going to say it's the black guy that was interviewed with those girls from Cleveland that were in the basement.
Yeah.
And
He got
his-
the hamburger.
yeah, and his name's Jerry,
Yeah.
whatever this and that. Oh, you remember? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's the worst.
They gave a hint, and that hint makes me think. What do you got?
What's happening over here?
Oh, yeah, the Joe fell asleep.
Oh,
No, he's plugging in a drive.
Oh no! Finally had that stroke.
Yeah, I thought he disappeared.
All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back and dive into news next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a little bit hungry too. I got to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Little bit
Mamma
hungry.
Mia, Papa Pia.
I went to First Watch yesterday.
Oh, first watch good.
First Watch is pretty good.
You get their pancake?
No.
Oh, that banana pancake.
So you're not on a diet.
I ate-
Oh,
Jeez.
Debbie
the-
calling it out.
I'm just saying he started the
Excuse me.
week off
I
saying
had the
it.
quinoa power breakfast, Carmen.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
No bread.
Pesto chicken.
I mean
or?
grains. Quinoa is grains.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I didn't have toast or pancakes or anything like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Jeez, man.
Oh, what? I know
Listen.
stuff.
Clearly, Carmen is
I'm
a
worried about you.
nutritionist. Oh,
No,
thank
I'm
you.
worried about you. You always say that you start a diet and then somewhere during the week you have 2 McGriddles and a quinoa bowl.
I did
don't
not
know
have-
where I don't know where it starts and where it ends.
This guy's putting quinoa on his McGriddle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Dipping his broccoli in chocolate.
That's a great name for your book. 2 McGrills and a quinoa.
Oh,
So
Babushka.
yesterday I put a picture up of me that somebody made as Jesus a long time ago, and people get so bent out of shape. But I don't know what they were more mad at, the rainbow colors for the Pride Month, or people let things get them really mad.
Why?
I was in the comments section. I was very surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
why?
people are like, you're always making fun of. I'm not making fun of God. I'm not making fun of people who believe in God. I don't know that there's a God or there isn't a God. I don't like the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That's it. I went to school. I don't like a lot of things that went on, and I feel like they're full. You want to love God, whoever your God is, I'm all for it. I don't, I'm not going to say that I have not said, dear God, please help me find my car keys when I
Yeah.
couldn't find them. You know what I mean? Clearly, I believe in something. I just don't know what it is.
But how can you think that there's a God and if he created everything that's a sense of humor, he created that? So
No, it's
Yeah.
the devil. The devil.
like
created
what,
humor.
that doesn't make any sense to me, man.
I feel like when I go to heaven or wherever I go,
Yeah.
Jesus is not going to go, hey, remember when you put your face on my face?
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Too many
buddy.
memes.
Yep.
Speaking of God, has anyone seen? I think it just came out yesterday or a couple days ago. The 7 million TikTok or the 7M TikTok thing on Netflix?
No.
It's about this is the TikTok dance cult is another name for it, and it's about this guy who basically started managing all these TikTok dancers. Come to find out, they're all actually in a cult.
Yeah.
And these parents are trying to get their kids, but there's nothing the police can do because technically they're all adults and stuff. I still have the last episode to go.
You know what I hear when you say this? I feel like I'd be a great cult leader.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I'd be a
You would
great
be.
cult leader.
Yeah.
I got all you guys.
Spanish is in. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh,
You missed your
by the way,
calling.
Joe, today's garbage day. You're,
No.
you're
I'm
Mike.
already done. I'm already done, Michael.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep.
See, I got this cult
See?
down.
Yeah.
Pat.
We're in, man.
You got these little
I'm-
workers.
Yeah.
I'd
need
follow
us-
you, Michael.
Yeah. You need Gungans to recruit anybody.
But I will
We're in.
not. I will not. I will not put you down. I will lead you to greatness.
All right.
What was that mustache? Just stupid, gray. What's your voice? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are those beads? What are
That's
you doing?
part
Who
of
are
me.
you talking to?
That's part of me molding the thought
Yeah.
process.
I'm like clay.
Yeah, put them down.
Yeah. It's like the military.
Listen, I don't think it's derogatory to say your mustache look like an ashtray.
Yeah.
Attached to your
Right.
face.
No, in a good
Have
way.
you, have you
In a-
seen
like
an
a-
ashtray?
Like a
Have
nice,
you seen an ashtray?
like a nice
Yeah.
ashtray.
Very hurtful.
It
when
looks
you
good
say
on
it.
you.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I heard somebody say that.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I
Let me
appreciate
see
that.
it. Yeah, it's totally ashtray. That's
It's
good.
not. I mean, it's not ashtray.
Well, some people say salt and pepper.
I mean, I'm more concerned because it just seems to have dark in the middle, which gives me like a Hitler look on the
does.
YouTube camera.
Let me
yeah.
see.
Uh,
Maybe on camera. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
In real life.
Are you
no.
being serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, trust me. If I saw, I go, "Hey, Hitler, what's going on?" You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
we just when you walk in, we go.
Hi,
Adolf.
Spanish. I'll see you later.
I'm looking
man.
at the video. Yeah, it does kind of look like that in the video.
Right?
Sticks,
Yeah.
Bill-
A little
Sticks
bit.
Billiards called. They said we'd rather have somebody else out there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Somebody that
Don't do
loves
that. I need the money.
people more.
Yeah.
They
I
said,
love
"Do you
everybody.
is Goebbels available?"
Oh,
God
no.
damn. Dude.
Mangala, maybe?
I think Joe's manipulating something on the video to make you look
Yeah,
better.
Yeah,
the
I
white
agree.
balance
Yeah,
and
the-
stuff. Yeah.
something.
White
I know.
balance.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying, my cult would be fun to live
Yeah,
in.
it would be
I
fun.
mean-
Yeah, yeah.
Carmen, you're in it.
I don't.
No,
wanna be,
I'm not. I
You're
don't
in
want to
it.
be in your call.
You're the princess.
I'd be like, listen, I don't want to eat McGriddles with quinoa on it. I'm out of here.
How do you know if you don't try it?
I have a pretty good idea.
Don't knock it.
I feel like I'd be a good cult leader. I feel like everybody would love me,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I feel like we're in that position now.
Yeah.
I feel loved.
We?
Who's in your cult? You have two dummies. No, you
Yeah.
think
You're
I'm
all
in
in
your
the
cult?
Yeah.
You're in the cult. You're the traitor.
Yeah. Oh.
The
You're the
Judas-
one
the
that
Judas?
you're the one that eventually talks to the FBI.
Oh man.
Oh yeah,
Then he's not in the cult.
like 2 days. I'm like, yeah, and then he wanted me to eat quinoa. Get out of here.
You're the one who insists on talking to your family. Gio's in the cult.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
Gio's in the cult just because you have girls that are into like Disney princesses, and he wants to chat with them.
We got him. We got him talking
got
to
him.
them.
He's
He
not
has no
wrong.
choice. Can't leave the cult.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
follower.
See, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are we getting for breakfast? Quinoa?
Yeah, I vote first watch.
Carmen's got me anti-grain now.
I know. What? Don't be anti-grain.
The micro maidens are just going to bring a handful of quinoa.
Oh.
See down there?
All right,
Dude, don't
Just
do
one
that.
piece for
Wonderful.
each of them.
Don't
That would
do-
actually
Oh
be
my
good.
God.
If you dated one of the micro maidens, that would be your portion control. Just whatever can fit in their hand.
Oh.
That's what you eat.
Then you eventually eat their hands.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
Delicious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. Right now is the time to start dropping some hints to your wife and your kids and stuff because Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is on Sunday, June 16th, so some new shoes would be nice for Father. Ooh, some nice white New Balance. Oh, could you imagine
now
being
you're
out,
speaking my language.
being out in the backyard grilling with your nice white New
Some
Balance?
high socks.
Pelt Shoes has shoes for every man, whether you're looking for athletic shoes, boating shoes, sandals, work boots, dress shoes, they have them all right there at Pelt's, ready to go, ready to walk out of the store. And the Hey Dudes, those are nice for dads for sure. You don't even have to bend down to tie them or anything. So stop into a Pelt's near you today. They have locations throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. And don't forget, Father's Day coming up Sunday, June 16th. And you don't have to go in and buy the shoes. You can always get a gift card. That way they can go back in there and buy them themselves. So stop into a Pelt's today. Make sure you tell them Galvin from the Mike Calta Show sent you.
I asked my wife to forget about Father's Day.
Oh, yeah?
We forgot about Mother's Day this year.
Oh.
But I feel like she's going to go the extra mile now just to make me feel
Rub it
more
in.
guilty.
Yeah,
For sure.
I can see that.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
Although,
I
mean-
keep forgetting I got I got one of those, what are they called? Soda maker things for
like
Christmas.
SodaStream?
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to set it up. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't. I
Those
keep
are
forgetting
fun.
about it.
I
Sorry.
think I have like the original Soda Stream. When it
Yeah.
came out, I got it. And then, I don't know, we just, after like the first CO2 thing ran out, it went under the counter and then never came back out. The jury in Donald Trump's hush money trial is set to resume deliberations today after asking to rehear potentially crucial testimony about the alleged hush money scheme at the heart of the history-making case. The 12-person jury deliberated for about 4.5 hours yesterday without reaching a verdict. It is unclear how long the deliberations will last. Do you think we get a verdict today or this week?
They're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So, and they're reading. With this, well, what are we in? Wednesday? Is
No,
it Thursday?
Thursday.
Probably
Thursday.
not.
So you have Thursday, Friday. They
I
push
don't
it off
know.
until next week.
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think because the fact that there's like 30-something charges, they probably have to go through every single one.
Yeah.
I think that's what's taking so long.
I know me. If I was on it, I'd be like, just whatever.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
Yeah. This was the big news going around yesterday. A 30-year-old man is in critical condition after police said he set himself on fire inside a Plant City Publix Wednesday evening. Shortly
Inside Publix.
Shortly after 6:30 p.m., the Plant City Police Department was called to a disturbance at the Publix supermarket at Walden Woods Shopping Plaza over on Redmond Parkway. A caller told police the man set himself on fire inside the store. Several people rushed to the man's aid. Who are these people? I mean, I'll kick them over to the sprinklers over in the produce or something, but I'm not rushing to people's aid if they're on fire.
No.
I don't know. But then they tried to put the guy out, waiting for Plant City Fire Rescue to arrive. The 30-year-old was taken to a nearby hospital where he's listed in critical condition. Oof. It's unclear what led up to the events. Plant City Police and the Division of Investigative and Forensic Services are investigating the incident.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I don't think there's anything that would make me set myself on
Oh, my
fire.
God, no.
I think just short of them saying your kids will live if you set yourself on fire, that'd be the only way. Other than even if they were like your wife, and I go, I don't like the heat.
That's how you get in the cult, though. You got to say
No. That's how you get out of the cult.
that way. But only the dudes. That way, all the dudes are burned up, and then you look even better than the ladies.
Oh, there you
I
go.
already feel like I'm above it.
Every cult, that's all it's for, is for the leader to bang the ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do we got to
Carmen, good luck.
Wait, what?
You're the only lady in the cult.
Yeah.
Oh no!
There's always a catch.
Listen,
It's all a ruse to get with Carmen and make her face.
if you're a lady and you would like to be in my cult, I'm accepting applications.
Oh.
But
I'm
right
out.
now, Carmen, no, you can't leave.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
Now you just can't leave.
Yeah. We'll follow you.
You leave if you bring 5 in.
Okay, fine.
5 in, 1 out.
Deal.
Oh, she can get 5 girls. She learned from her dad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you all his girls.
I don't need no
my God.
used up
She knows
basement girls.
I bet that guy that lit himself on fire, this is some type of protest with
Yeah, but then
Israel and Gaza.
don't you make it known
I don't-
before the whole point of a protest is letting
Right.
people know why you were doing it?
But imagine you're because think about it this way: you're going into Publix, there are people around, you're gonna light yourself on fire. I imagine if you have any type of stage fright happening, your brain's in overdrive. You might not remember to yell whatever it is you're protesting before your body ignites into flames.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Prior
You're just
to
like,
you make a sign or something,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
so you
yeah.
don't forget whatever.
Yeah.
This is rumors. This is on the internet. I heard he was mad that some of the stuff went off of BOGO.
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
You know, he that one guy that did set himself on fire. Remember a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
outside? Like that to me is, I mean, you're killing yourself.
That's
Yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah.
That is hardcore.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. Like
Mm-mm.
nothing. He didn't change anything.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we were all like, "Hey, remember that idiot who set himself on
By
fire?"
the way, what did he set himself on fire for?
I thought it was Palestine related.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I
Yeah,
wonder
but
if he
it's
had
like,
some
I think
type
he was
of-
screaming free Palestine.
Yeah.
I wonder if he had some type of like gasoline or accelerant on to.
He
Like,
did.
Oh, yeah,
he
he
did.
Well,
Yeah.
the guy, I don't know about the guy in Publix, but
But
the
yeah.
guy out on the street poured it on himself, and then he just set himself on fire.
But also, this guy would have to, because if you just like your clothes you're wearing
You're
right
not
now,
that flammable,
right?
You know.
yeah, unless you're wearing something really flammable, some sort of rayon shirt or
Right.
something like that, and even that would burn off you pretty quick. Yeah, I think
To
you
like
probably
literally catch on fire where
Right.
you're burning seems like
put accelerant
tougher
on
than you
and
would
do all that
think.
stuff,
you
yeah.
ever go to like cook something on the stove and you accidentally touch the frying pan? You go you go and you take your hand back really quick. Imagine just going and like these guys that set themselves on fire, they just sit there.
But here's the thing: is I think you go into shock so fast because it's consuming your entire body. Where just your finger, you can feel that in your finger, and you go, "Oh yeah, that hurts. That's very painful."
So what do you think? You don't feel it?
It just deadens you.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you're in such shock.
Spanish,
that
try it.
It just deadens
dude.
you all your nerve. You know what I mean? Like I don't think your brain can compute that much overwhelming.
I imagine you're right.
Pain.
I just hope you're right because in my head you have about 10 seconds of that, and then if you're not dead, your brain's starting to catch up.
yeah,
and
yeah.
now you're.
It's
now
a
you're-
lot like whenever you talk to people who have been shot,
Yeah.
they're like, I didn't know I was shot. Like I had no idea. I just thought, something hit me, whatever. Because you're in so much pain from the shot, whatever. You're like, oh.
And shock and
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out.
I burnt my hand on the grill and it hurt for like
Yeah.
a week.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just the other day, I was flipping the hamburgers
Yeah.
and my knuckles got a little hot. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I made tea the other night and the steam on my hands. I was like, oh my goodness.
You're out of the cold.
Yeah, I've been out. Criminal charges have been dropped against the world #1 golfer, Scotty Scheffler, who said he hopes to move on from the incident that took place outside the PGA Championship earlier this month, saying, quote, I hold no ill will toward Officer Brian Gillis. I wish to put this incident behind me and move on, and I hope he will do the same.
Boy, that's written by a PR person.
But also good so that people aren't harassing this cop. During a court hearing on Wednesday, Jefferson County Attorney Michael Connell said prosecutors will not pursue the case and asked for the charges to be dismissed with prejudice, meaning that they cannot be filed again in the future.
Yeah, he did nothing. It was a little bit of over aggressive cop, probably a little bit of a dick of a golfer, and they butted heads, and now it's over.
Yeah.
So the internet says that it could take up to 2 minutes for you to stop feeling being burned alive.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I think afterwards the pain is. They say it's pretty.
Yeah, they say the
intense.
pain is the worst ever. 'cause
Like
they
it was
gotta
burn
go.
center people
Yeah.
and stuff. and-
The worst thing is that they use an iron brush thing,
know.
whatever, to scrub off the dead skin. Yeah, to get the dead skin.
Mike Calta will not promote that at all.
Thank you.
We want pristine skin
Yeah.
and no flames.
Yeah.
No
and
smoking either.
now they have that. I'm out. Now they have that gun that shoots stem cells for burn victims.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they don't have to do skin grafts anymore. Because, like, imagine, if you're burned on over 80% of your body, they might not have any place to take it from.
Because if I have any medical problems or anything these days that nobody else can answer, I'm calling Terrence Howard. He
Yeah,
seems to
right?
know everything.
He's so
Let
smart.
him vibrate his colors on my arm.
Dude.
How did we go from banana pancakes and McGriddles to iron brush on your burnt skin?
That's what happens in cults, Gio. You think you're going in for one thing, and then you get another.
Give you the old mind swap.
Yeah, the old dipsy doodle. The Oilers beat the Stars last night in NHL playoff action to tie that series at 2-2. The Panthers take on the Rangers tonight in New York, where that series is also tied at 2-2. In NBA action, Dallas Mavericks head over to Minnesota, where the Mavs lead that series against the Timberwolves 3-1.
There we go.
I got to tell you, I was watching the Mavs Timberwolves game number 4, and there was about 8 minutes left in the game, and they went to break. And they did a promo for Thursday night's game where they normally, if need
you
be,
don't know.
because
Oh, yeah.
they could have swept them, and they did it. And I go, Timberwolves are going to win.
The fix is in.
Yeah, they're going to win.
Yeah.
Place your bets.
You know how excited I got? I got an email from DraftKings the other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'll never play DraftKings again now that I have the Hard Rock bet, And then I started just thinking about how much fun that's going to be to bet on football, and I
I
can't
know.
wait for football again. Oh,
Yeah, but also Hard Rock Bet football way better than DraftKings.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll never play DraftKings again.
Yeah.
Now that we
I
have
thought you
Hard
were
Rock.
saying okay. Yeah.
No, I actually unsubscribed from their email because I'm like, I'll never.
Yeah, because I signed up for DraftKings and I go, oh, it's still just like fantasy stuff. I go, get
Yeah.
out of here. I want to bet on the action. I want to bet on over-unders. I want to bet on what the next play is. I know
Yeah.
Gia loves that. I
fun.
love that. Like when they kick off, what's going to happen? Are they going to fumble? Are they going to run it back? Are they going to do this? You can bet on all that stuff. It's crazy.
It seemed so easy to guess what was going to be the outcome of the next drive. Was the one that I was doing a lot because it
Yeah.
was pretty easy to like just get a feel for
Pass or
how
run,
the game was going. Yeah,
and
like,
whether they'll get a first down and all that stuff. Yeah, it's interesting for sure, and it's fun to bet, and you can do little bets on it because
Yeah.
some of them, have crazy odds. So you bet like $20, and you win like 400 on one play. You're like, this is the best ever.
I was betting every week that the Bucks would kick a field goal on their first drive.
Yeah.
And I hit that like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah, they did it a
That's
bunch of
great.
times.
And it was it was like $5 bet and I was winning like, $40. something.
Nice.
They just showed a video of Harvey Weinstein. It was stock footage of him from his last trial coming out with the walker.
Yeah.
And I just thought, what is his life like now
Oh.
compared to what it was
Oh,
before?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
before-
almost feel bad for him. I mean, look, he deserves it and all that other stuff. But I'm just saying, can you imagine what the last 20 years of your life was like compared to what it's like now?
You were the man, Like,
And he was banging A-list celebrity females, whether they wanted to or not. You know what I mean? But that's what his life was, and eating at the best places, living at
That's
the
the
best.
thing I'm thinking of. Eating at the best restaurants, shopping whenever you want, getting up and going for a walk if he wanted to,
Yeah.
swimming in a pool,
Yeah.
having people bring him drinks, and now he's just sitting in a cell with another guy telling stories about how he used to bang Christina Ricci.
And the
Is
guy
he-
doesn't believe him.
Or do they just wheel him out for court cases and really he's still living that life someplace else?
Well, depending on the prison that he's in, because I know some prisons don't even have like fencing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Yeah.
a big camp.
Martha Stewart, she went up to like a camp.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's like, the white collar crimes, that's where they usually go. But
Those are sex
violent
crimes, though, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah,
So he
that's-
might be.
But I'm saying he has so much money, he could have easily paid someone off to be like, hey, just take me to the nice one.
The nice one. You think that's how it works? Like, just give me to the nice prison.
I'm just okay. And you don't think there's not shady stuff going on everywhere and that's not possible at all? It's completely possible.
Completely. I agree
Anything
with Carmen on
anything
this
is
one.
possible.
I saw Goodfellas, they own the joint.
I've
They
seen
did
it still
not.
alive.
It's so funny is that Goodfellas is so.
They make the peppers and sausage.
Yeah, but they didn't,
Yeah.
when if you read the book, Henry Hill was on a work release farm prison,
Right.
And that was where they were doing all the good
I
stuff.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he got his wife Karen wrote letters to congressmen and all these people that had him defend him and got him on a work program, and he was in like upstate New York on a farm. So and not for all of his time, but he got out early because of his work, but he could leave the farm and come back to the farm.
Yeah.
Like, so he had
Yeah.
privileges.
Well,
It wasn't like they were in Rikers Island just cooking food. In the,
Epstein, before his last time in prison, he was in prison before where he literally could come and go as he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going in on the weekends. He had to
from the
check
prison,
in.
and he would check in, and he wouldn't even go in. He'd sometimes just check in and be like, "All right, I'm checked in. All right, see you later," and just
Yeah.
leave.
you know that weekend prison's a thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in
Yes, I do.
fighting a ticket. I was fighting a ticket in court, and they were like, "Okay, schedule you're sentenced to 12 weekends in prison, and Friday after work, you got to go check in the prison."
Not
spend
for
the weekend
you,
there."
for somebody else.
No, not for me.
Yeah, no, the way-
I was
the way
paying
you
a
said
speeding
it.
What did
ticket.
you do?
Yeah, the way you said
Carmen, I was probably like in my early 20s, and I got pulled over, and I got a ticket for. I wasn't even driving my car. I was driving my girlfriend's car at the time, and her registration was expired. So I had to go to court because I was driving the car. So I go to court, and I'm watching all these people in there. I'd never been in there before. And this guy next to me was like, "I'll be fine." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, I had a DUI, and I'm on a work release. I mean, what do they call that? Hardship.
Mm-hmm.
But I was partying with the group that I work for, a car place, and we sold cars. We sold so many that they took us to a happy hour afterwards to celebrate. And he's like, "So technically I was coming from work." And I was like, "Oh." He goes, "I got this." He got up there and he was like, they call him up. He stands up and they're like, Your Honor, I was still with my work group. We had sold so much, we hit our bonuses, and we took them out to party at a happy hour at Chili's, and blah blah blah. And he was like, so I was technically with work, still working. The guy goes, yeah, no, 6 months. Took him away I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
I mean, they took him away right there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
I was so nervous, and I was only there for expired registration of a car that wasn't even mine. And after that guy got taken away, I was like, oh man. But there were so many people that how do you plead guilty? Okay, you have the next 12 weekends in prison. I went, oh my.
Did you lock eyes with him as they were taking him out, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was so scared for that guy and for me. The best is I got pulled over and the guy goes, you have like 3 unpaid tickets. And I go, and I paid all those tickets, So I went to the clerk of courts and I said, hey, the cop pulled me over and he's saying I have unpaid tickets. And she said, no, you're paid. And I go, can you print that out for me so I could take it? So she printed it out. So when it was my turn to talk, I had to stand up and I had to go. They said you had unpaid tickets, but I have the proof that says I paid them. Then the DA stood up and said, Your Honor, we have proof that he paid those this morning. And I'm like, I did not pay them this morning. I just got the printout this morning. And they had to kind of compare paperwork. And they were like,
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I was I had just seen this guy go to jail for 12 weekends. No way.
Speaking of police, a Colorado police officer found a lot more than common paraphernalia while he was searching a car for drugs on Sunday night. The officer was checking trailheads in the park whenever he spotted a car with drug paraphernalia in plain sight. The owner told the police officer a friend borrowed the car and told the owner to pick up the vehicle at that location. The owner also gave consent for the officer to search the car, and the officer found what?
Oh,
Looking for drugs.
probably not going to let him in if he had drugs hidden in the car.
Found children. Found someone in the
Oh,
trunk.
that was my guess.
Children in the trunk. Who else? What else?
Animals.
Animals.
Yeah, I was going to say it was some sort of python or something.
You guys are pretty good.
Really?
Roll that beautiful footage. Here we go. Check this out. Carmen?
Yep, I did it. Hold on.
Hold on, Joe.
There's a setting. 1 second. Gotta
What
go
is
back. Okay.
Yo, you got a rattlesnake in here? What the? Dude, you kidding me? There's a fucking live rattlesnake in this bin.
You wanted to look?
Yeah, it's rattling at me. Did you know about that? I'm not going to open the box again. Okay, that explains the noise I was hearing.
You can
She
stop.
didn't
You
know?
can stop
She
it there.
Okay.
Allegedly didn't know because they said that the
Yeah.
person borrowed the car, told him to pick it up there.
Oh, my
and then,
God.
there was a rattlesnake in just like a Tupperware thing in the
Jeez.
back seat. Yeah. The owner will not face charges at this time. Police are still trying to contact the owner's friend as they still have a lot of questions on
I
what was going
bet.
on and why there's a live rattlesnake in your car. Yeah, cops got to be careful, man.
Dude,
I think rattles right away too, man. Let you know it's there.
Oof. No,
I
thank
don't
you.
play with snakes at all, man.
No
I did not
way.
do- It's weird. I saw a snake in the yard, and it was slithering through the grass far away from me, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But not near me. I
Yeah,
don't want
no,
nothing.
No.
Oh, I did so stupid. I picked up I had a piece of bark or something that was embedded into the ground, and I went to pick it up to throw it into the swamp. And I knew as I was picking it up, I go, "There's probably a snake." Yeah, it was a little baby
Yeah.
snake, but yeah.
Still, have you seen the snakes that instead of a rattle, it looks like a little spider that they use to catch birds?
Oh, on their
They
tail?
got like a grabber?
Yeah.
Oh, a lure.
It's like a lure,
Yeah.
yeah. And they move their tail back and forth, and it looks like a spider is crawling on the ground. And then when a bird or something tries to grab it, they grab the
Oh.
animal. It's bananas.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah,
It's a good little trick.
It's a good little trick.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
Right here in Florida, a Florida woman who is 20 years old was caught having sex on a public pier, and she jumped into the water to escape the cops. She jumped off a public pier down in Naples into the water in an attempt to get away from police on Monday afternoon, so it was in the middle of the afternoon. The escape did not do 20-year-old Alyssa Razzo much good, though. She was picked up by the beach patrol as soon as she made it to shore, completely naked. Razzo was charged with trespassing and disturbing the peace. She was also hit additionally with resisting arrest without violence. So she's 20 years old. Her name is Alyssa Razzo. She's down in Naples having sex in the middle of the afternoon with some dude. Cops come and she's like, "Peace, Aquaman," and jumps in the water and then gets busted. Mike Calta, Hot or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's hot.
Hot?
Yeah, probably not really hot, but for this game, I'm gonna say she's hot.
You're gonna say hot.
Yeah.
All right, Gio, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Razzo's hot. I think if she was not, she wouldn't be jumping in the water. She would just be like, take me.
Yeah. Spanish, what do you think?
I don't think this mermaid is hot. I'm going not hot.
No, you're going sea cow?
Yeah, sea cow.
All right, Carmen.
If she was hot, they would not have arrested her.
Oh,
Not hot.
Not hot. All right, so you and Spanish both say not hot. Mike and Gio both say hot. Pep, please show me Razzo.
Oh God! Wow.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
Okay.
hot.
where
And
was this?
By the way, not just hot for this game. She's hot anywhere, right? She is from Naples.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's all right.
Nah, she's hot.
That's a mugshot. Think
Yeah,
about
she
yeah.
fine.
Joe, let me see. Move your head.
Yeah, I think she's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
six
Yeah,
and
that's a
half.
mugshot. Listen, you clean her up and put the makeup on and put her in some booty shorts.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm
Yeah,
talking.
nobody's mad at her.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, she's
No, you're
fine.
what?
Huh?
Oh, what did Mike say?
I'm not mad at her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
No.
You were talking about banana pancakes earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is
Better
a
rub it in, Galvin.
there is a social media post going viral which shows 15 stages of banana turning ripe. Okay, from green to ripe.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
And asked
Hmm.
which one is the perfect banana.
14.
What do you think?
No.
Yeah.
Joe, move your stupid head, please. Let me take a look. All right, so I know what mine is.
14
What do you
for
guys
me.
think? You say 14, which is very
Oh.
dark.
Yeah.
In
Very-
the 9 and 10 range.
9 and 10, exactly the same. That's what I would say too.
Oh, really?
13,
Yeah.
14.
I
I'm
go
going
7.
7.
Yeah, me too, Carmen.
Ooh.
7.
7, it's still got
Gross.
green on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm talking
it's a little
about
firm.
I'm talking about eating, not waiting around. Like right now, you're eating a 7.
Yeah.
No, that has the green taste
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Not
Yeah,
enough nutrients.
8
I ate a
is-
9 this morning.
More nutrients.
No, it's not
Idiot.
true. No, you're an idiot.
No, you
No, I said it to you. You're
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm not saying I wouldn't eat a 15, but I'm just saying my.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't mind a brown banana.
Me either.
But I would say my choice would be 9 or 10.
15 goes into a smoothie. 15 goes into a
Yes.
smoothie, fine.
No,
but if
I
I'm
15
eating,
goes into banana bread.
if I'm eating it, I'm looking at a 9, 10 right in there.
I'm going
Yeah, 8 is the
13.
lowest I could
7,
go.
8. Yeah.
Like
7,
if my wife would throw it away if it was like past an 11, and I go, "What are you doing?" That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah. Yeah, 13, 14 is where I'm at.
I would definitely still eat a 5 or a 6. I'm telling you.
Whoa,
I don't like-
5 or 6 crunch.
Yeah, you
No,
and you can
it's
taste.
firm.
Nah, but you can taste that green
Green,
taste. I don't like
bitter.
that.
I don't
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's too much. Too much.
Yeah, yours you can taste the brown.
Hey, you want to taste the brown?
She does a lot.
Every night.
What can brown do for you?
All right. All right. Hell
I
yeah.
don't know if you heard about this. Nick Carter is denying claims of sexual assault made in a new investigation discovery documentary
Again?
called Fallen Idols, Aaron and Nick Carter.
I think
Boy.
this is probably the same one.
Oh, is
as
it?
last time,
Yeah.
Mm.
Where we had him on, they asked us to not bring that
Not
up.
talk
and-
about that, yeah.
I mean, and I didn't because he can't say anything anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting, though.
Yeah.
We'll see, because
It
we've
is.
heard some weird stuff.
Very interesting.
So. Not like
About
that though.
Weird stuff about the family.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
like not rapey stuff.
Yeah.
Just weird
Well,
stuff.
it's weird. Aaron Carter's dead. The sister just died.
Yeah.
They had a sister die.
Yeah.
Like, way
what a
early.
weird story.
What do
From,
they
like,
know?
Success to like
Yeah.
family
But-
members dying very young.
Well, but this is my thing because, like, obviously Nick Carter had like a troubled past. The mom, we've heard rumors about her. Like, the whole family's kind of weird.
Yeah.
The only person that doesn't have any weird skeletons that we've heard of is Nick Carter, which makes me think he has some crazy skeletons in his closet.
We've heard some stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's the only one that was like super successful out of all of them.
Which makes
They're all
sense.
kind of riding off of his success.
Yeah. Which is why I think he probably has the most. You know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I know.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
Guys,
unfortunate
like I'm
yeah.
trying to be good looking and famous, and things are just crashing around me.
He seems super nice when you
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
You know, we had him on.
It's just like all these other kids, though, that end up getting fame when they're a kid and then they grow up and everything starts to fall apart around them.
You know, I think about this sometimes. Like if my son became famous for something when he was like, say, 6 or 7, the demand that is on your life of having to take a 7-year-old and fly across the country with them and go to meetings and all that becomes a full-time job for the parent.
Yeah.
And then the parent pays himself a salary so that they can survive and And then everybody's like, "Oh, they stole their money." Well, okay, tell the 7-year-old to get to LA when he has to get there. You know,
you figure it out,
right? I mean, that's the kind of stuff that annoys me. So I don't know how much his parents had to do with his career, but I'm sure that in his early stages, that before that guy took over, that lunatic in Orlando, whatever that guy's name was,
Lou Pearlman.
Lou Pearlman, that the parents were pretty much in charge of everything up until that point. So.
Tim McGraw apparently is catching some heat for partnering with Planet Fitness amid a boycott over their gender identity non-discrimination policy. Whatever that
Tim
is.
McGraw decided to speak out?
No, Tim McGraw partnered with Planet Fitness because Tim McGraw is in great shape. And he's like, hey, this is a good gym. But people are freaking out because they have something going on. Where
do they have gender-neutral bathrooms and stuff?
That's where the lady, there was basically a grown man shaving in the bathroom.
Is that where? Yeah.
And then the lady took a picture.
That was pretty wild.
And then Planet Fitness banned her for taking a picture of him, even though there was a little girl who was 12 or something
that's
in the
why
bathroom.
I won't work out.
Right. No, that's not.
Yeah.
But that was weird where it was just totally a dude I'm a lady. And he's just in there shaving while he's looking at everyone.
Had a towel wrapped around his waist, not even trying to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, it's so confusing to me because that's so wrong, and how people don't see that, and how even inside that community who is looking for freedoms and rights realizes that is wrong.
Because if anybody says anything, then you're transphobic and blah blah blah, and everybody freaks out. There's no common sense at all. It's all
that's what really has
black
to come
or
into
white.
play. Common sense has to come in. I am all for being whoever you want to be, and being transgender and being whatever makes you happy. But you gotta understand that your life affects other people, and if you want to be happy, they should be able to be happy too, and you have to let common sense come into play. I can't even imagine if my wife came home and said, I was in the locker room changing and some guy was shaving. I'd lose my mind.
Yeah.
And now I'm not saying it was some transgendered woman who was over there changing in the corner and you could see that it might be a guy, that kind of thing. I'm talking about a guy who's flaunting it. He's over there walking around naked or in a towel and shaving. That's a dick move.
And in front of kids too. That's the big problem. There was a 12-year-old girl in there,
My thing is, after all my years of saying it the way I say it, now if you want me to call a single person they, put some effort into it. Tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Make it look nice.
Yeah. make me earn my respect.
Yeah. Show me what you're working with. Geezer Butler says that he and Ozzy Osbourne have agreed to one final Black Sabbath show.
Let it go.
But here's the thing: is no word yet from Tony Iommi and Bill Ward. Ozzy was saying he doesn't feel like Sabbath ended properly because Bill Ward, the drummer, wasn't with them.
Right.
And so he's like, it wasn't really Sabbath.
Where was he?
Well, Sharon made him not be a part of it and stuff because it was, it's Ozzy and then you guys get paid whatever we pay you kind of thing, but so we'll see. They want to do one final show. I would imagine they'll do more than one if they do get together, but do 6 shows.
I think Ozzy's gone by the end of the year.
Ozzy's not doing well.
I saw just like yesterday, I saw a picture and he was saying that he wanted to go home, so he went back to London or England, and they had a picture of him outside of his house, and he was on a cane. He did not look good at all.
I mean, he hasn't looked good for 10 years.
But he looks really bad.
Even worse now, and I think that's part of it is, hey, before I die, let's do a final Sabbath show and leave the people with, that.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
We'll see.
Can he sing?
Yeah, he can. Well, I haven't heard him sing for a while, but I mean, he can, but who knows now. We'll see.
I saw him 12 years ago, 10 years ago at Ozfest, and he could sing then. Physically, he wasn't doing much.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing is even when he's doing that shuffling around, if he gets up to the mic, he still sounds good.
He did sound good.
He's saying 12 years ago. I haven't seen him for a long time, so who knows? Joe, by the way, you and I may need to take a flight to Texas.
All right.
The Misfits are playing a show with Suicidal Tendencies.
Oh, that sounds like a great show.
You
right?
freeloader.
And you probably also like Reverend Horton Heat.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't love Reverend Horton Heat?
Do you remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about Paramore, that they were at the station before, and we were talking about how good of a singer Haley is, but also she'd be very annoying, because she says stuff on stage where you're like, just do this stuff on her. Well, guys, Paramore is calling for a complete ceasefire in Gaza.
Oh,
Okay.
Everything should be. That's, by the way, 7:46 right now. So I would say by the time the micro midgets get here, or maidens, I'm sorry,
Micro-maidens.
micro maidens, my mistake. Everything should be solved in Gaza.
I
so
was
what,
hoping.
what is this? How does this go? Like, is this a press release that they send out, or
She's been saying stuff on stage. Like she was, I think she was actually in Florida and said stuff about DeSantis, and it's just like, ugh. Listen,
Yeah.
you have the right to say whatever you want to say,
but know that you're turning people off?
but also whenever people are paying to see your music, that doesn't automatically mean they're paying for your opinion.
Do you know what I have to sit through at a Pearl
Jam,
concert?
exactly, yeah.
To hear Eddie Vedder. Wrap it up. Come on, I gotta get to the music.
Play even flow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just wild. So you have that Paramore doing that, but here's some real beef. Have you heard about this?
Oh no.
Someone tweeted that Tyler Perry should revamp Alfonso Ribeiro's career. Alfonso Ribeiro, by the way, hosting America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah, I thought so.
And he's probably doing very well. Alfonso replied, quote, "I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me."
Oh.
Damn, what does he know?
I don't know.
Mhm.
But no
Yeah.
real reason why he's got beef with Tyler Perry, but I
No.
guess something's going on there.
Medea's House of Pain is out, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he knows something about
He does.
Tyler Perry.
There is something there in that Tyler Perry.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got.
Out of nowhere,
Yep.
he just became super famous.
Yeah.
Well, and he does so
Oprah.
much, and he always wants to wear a dress. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
That's
He is so rich too.
Oh,
Tyler
Yeah.
Perry.
billionaire.
Do you know? Anybody know what his net worth? What do you think it is?
Tyler Perry is worth $600 million.
$600 million.
1.2 billion.
1.2.
Yeah, I thought he was a billionaire also.
All right.
I'm going to go 900 million. I thought so.
900 million. Joe?
750.
Carmen?
500.
Geo closest, $1.4
Yeah.
billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all those tax breaks in Atlanta with his production studio. And
That's
all
a
that, which
lot
is
of
nothing wrong
Medea
with that.
money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd put on a dress.
All right.
I'd dress like Medea.
Mhm.
I might
1.4.
even give an HJ to Alfonso Ribeiro if I had to.
Yeah.
For
They
$1
say
billion.
that his humiliation ritual was doing those Medea movies.
They talk about that, and then you
Yeah.
look at all this different
Yeah.
stuff. John Cena,
Cena,
and the
yep.
different things that
What
are
we're
in your-
seeing is?
on the Oscars when
Being
he came out
naked.
naked
Oh.
in front of everyone
Yeah.
and doing all these different
I gotta
things.
tell you, you think John Cena was humiliated by
Yeah.
that?
I
If I had that body,
body.
I would walk around in a teabag if I had his body.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but I think it's more of being forced. You have no choice now.
Yeah, you
and
don't have a
to-
say.
yeah, you
It's
have to do this or
Dance
else.
monkey.
Yeah,
All right.
But that's how they do it. You know what I mean? They give you the world, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, now you have to do something for us. And you're like, I don't feel like it. Too bad. You have to do it.
yeah.
John Cena follows me on like social media.
Awesome.
No, I mean,
I
yeah,
thought
cool.
I thought you meant around Lutz.
Oh, hell yeah, I see him every once in a while. Constantly a Lamborghini
Yeah.
behind me. I wonder because he has not made it. He has not been interested in being our friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he works out at that private gym. Can you imagine if he's listening to us right now, working out? Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
I love you, John.
We're talking right to him directly. Hey, John, what's up, buddy? If he's working out right now, listening to the show, and we just start talking about his humiliation ritual.
Yeah,
Oy.
I know.
I know he's turned us down a couple times
Mhm.
to come on the show.
Yes, but
they
has
had
been
things-
on the show before.
Yeah.
And nothing ever bad has happened, I don't think.
I don't think so either. My favorite story is when we were at. I can't remember the name of it. I think the Epicurean.
Yeah,
doing the,
yeah, and he came in for
yeah.
breakfast.
Carmen had to go say what's up to him, and I remember Carmen came back and she was like, "He just says hi."
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. He was trying to have breakfast with
yeah.
his girl, you know. But there was the one time where I talked about his wife, his ex-wife at WrestleMania, and she was almost like say she'd been drinking and he'd not been drinking. And you know, when somebody's drinking, they're all bubbly and loud, blah, blah, blah. And then and all I was doing was saying that they were so different. That's all. I didn't say that was anything good, anything bad. And by the time I got out, it turned into I was talking bad about her, and she complained to a mutual friend that we have that she heard that I was saying that she was a drunk and all that. I didn't say any of that. It telephoned into something bad. That's the only bad thing that's ever happened in there. He probably don't care about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a wild WrestleMania.
I used to see his little green Lamborghini around Land O'Lakes.
I see it all the time.
Every once in a while.
yeah.
I will say again that he was great in that Ricky Stenicki.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That was
on
good.
Netflix. He
That was funny.
But whenever I saw it, I was like, oh man, they should have put somebody funny in there or whatever. But he did a great job with it. He really did.
I know you guys didn't like it, but he was also really good in that Peacemaker show.
Yeah,
I like Peacemaker.
Yeah, he made me laugh a lot.
They're
But
doing
he
another
played that
season.
so deadpan. It
Yeah.
was great. Yeah.
They got a whole nother season coming.
I don't have Max anymore, so I have to use the thing.
What happened?
Yeah.
You got rid of Max?
Well, no, I dropped some dead weight, and then I lost it in the divorce.
Oh.
Somebody else.
What about Joe? Joe doesn't have any. Joe doesn't bring anything to the table.
No, he has that.
I have the same thing you guys have.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
yeah.
let's not talk about
Yeah.
Idiot.
I didn't say what it was.
Ruin it for everybody.
Everybody emails me all the time. What's the thing
I
you have to
know.
do? I'm not getting into it all.
They're
Go
not-
find it on your own.
They're not taking new.
Yeah, they're not taking on it. Also,
Liars.
remind me, there's something else I got to tell you about
Okay.
that I don't want to talk about on the air, but it's good to tell you.
Okay.
All
Did you guys know that Shania Twain got cheated on by her best friend?
What?
Yes.
Wait.
I believe I did know this.
Wait. Question. Her.
Her best friend banged her
Okay,
husband.
thank you. Sorry.
And then they swapped husbands?
Oh.
Her husband, who's so ugly, his name is Mutt,
Yeah.
and he was banging Shania Twain and somebody else.
So in 2008, Shania Twain found out that her husband, Robert Mutt Lang, who is a great producer, was having an affair with her good friend, Marie Ann Thibod. In the fallout, Shania ended up with Maria Ann's husband, Frederick, and they're still married.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Why didn't they just swap then?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know whether they stayed together or did anything, whatever, but they basically did. She was like, oh, cool. Well, I'll take your husband and I'll marry him.
Yeah.
How you
Let's
like
go,
that?
girls.
And- Can I point out, Shania Twain still looks
Yeah.
fantastic,
She's gorgeous.
She like hasn't aged.
Yeah.
but she looks kind of like a different person. She had some medical issues, I think, with her kidney
I
or
thought-
something, whatever.
I didn't dream that, right?
Yeah, and
What's
she,
her humiliation thing?
I don't know, but
all her songs?
Yeah.
but she really does look fantastic still.
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful.
There's a good
Yeah.
documentary, but she was like super hot whenever she was younger. She had some medical, what was her?
Lyme disease.
Lyme disease, and whether the medication or whatever, she swelled up a little bit and
Yeah.
stuff. But she looks a lot different, but still looks
Still gorgeous.
fantastic. Yeah.
She stopped singing because the disease affected her vocal cords and her voice changed.
Yeah.
But she has a thing in Vegas.
Well, no, she's back now. I think she's back
Yeah.
to being good, and she's out touring and doing the stuff now. But for a while, she
gotcha.
had to stop, and yeah,
She's so pretty,
no
man.
good.
At least she doesn't have stiff body disease.
Oh,
Dude.
That's
statue
the-
face.
I feel like that doctor that prescribed that. What am I saying?
Diagnosed?
Diagnosed. Thank you. Diagnosed stiff body disease didn't really have a degree.
He's
He just went, "You're stiff body disease."
Have you seen photos of people that are like have that
Just her.
disease that have aged with it? It does not look fun.
I would imagine they're stiff.
Dude, very stiff, but their muscles start to really contract and you could just see the pain.
Like, what would you call it? I have a better one immediately than stiff person's disease. Medusa syndrome.
Medusa.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
because of the stone.
terrifying.
Stone. Yeah.
But
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
Unless you think snakes come out of your head.
Dude, you go to the bar, what do you got? I got Medusa syndrome.
Yeah.
Contracting muscle disease makes more sense than stiff body disease.
I
CMD?
agree. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they should describe all health.
right? But
things
exactly
like
what
that.
it is.
Yeah. Like you go in there, and
Oh.
what do you have? You have sore neck disease.
Yeah.
You got.
What do you got? Lyme disease? No, I got bitten by a tick disease.
Yeah. Any of those things. You got
Yeah.
failed kidney disease. I don't know. Just make things
Kidney
up.
no
Whatever.
worky, just-
Kidney no worky.
Wait.
I'm looking at pictures like Spanish shit. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
That's rough.
It looks super painful. That's like that disease where your bones break, but then when
Broken
they
bone disease.
dude, but when they heal, like the bone heals over your muscle and your whole body, it's like Medusa disease. Your whole body just becomes like one solid bone.
Oh, you'd have to re-break those.
Oh, dude,
Mr.
But
Glass.
yeah, but every time you break it, like absorbs your muscle and turns it into bone.
I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
That's absorb your muscle disease.
Dude, I don't want to absorb your muscle disease.
I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure I could diagnose these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, in news, and you guys probably saw this. If you didn't, it's fantastic. A 44-year-old man in Michigan attended a virtual court hearing regarding his suspended license.
This is so good, dude.
I saw this.
He did it over Zoom while he was driving.
The best.
The judge figures it out. So this guy has to go to court because he has a suspended license, driving with suspended license. He zooms in. This is how it goes down. We have it on Bone TV. Take a listen. Here we go.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Always ask the judge to wait. Is a good idea.
Or just say you're the passenger.
Right?
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
Those are the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended, and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I don't even know why he would do that. So, defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today.
Oh,
He's
suspended,
gonna-
has to go to jail. By the way, they cut it off.
At the
After he
end?
says that, he just goes, "Oh, wow." And then his attorney goes, "I'll call you later."
That is so dumb.
When he connects, he sounds like this is going to go great. Yeah, him pulling it right now. It's great.
I'm my doctors.
And I love that he's speaking to a judge and he goes, "Actually, I'm pulling into the doctors right now." Like, oh, okay, totally fine. If you have to go to the doctor, you can drive on a suspended license. That's fine. While you're at your hearing for having a suspended license and driving. It's
So dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Like, really, honestly, that's just electric chair. Just get
Yeah,
rid of that
like,
guy. That
yeah.
guy's never going to. That guy's not the guy. Can you believe the guy that was driving on the suspended license cured cancer? No, that's never going to happen. Just, you're out. You're out of the gene pool.
I that's the best when he goes, bah.
And then just, hello?
Can you believe wasn't smart enough to realize that was going to get him in trouble?
Yeah.
And his poor lawyer's like, Your Honor, can we get an adjudication? Or something?
Yeah. She doesn't
Please?
bring up what the charges were either. She's like, don't worry about looking at the paper, Judge.
Please.
What do we have here? Oh, suspended license.
Unbelievable.
That lawyer is like, this is my life. This
Yeah.
is what I deal with
100%.
all the time.
Yeah.
These morons.
100%.
I went to law school for 4 years.
I gotta
I'm
deal
in
with
debt.
these idiots.
How am I supposed to have a winning case log whenever I got guys like this driving on the suspended license during his court date?
Ridiculous.
That is correct, Your Honor.
That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you.
Got it.
What a moron.
I love this guy, dude.
That the fact that he was so animated through the whole thing.
He's-
Oh man.
He's 1 second, Judge. I'm just gonna pull in right here.
I've never had to do that. I've never had to do.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what that's like.
Oh no, I just thought of something else.
What breakfast you're gonna get?
Oh yeah, baby.
No, I don't want to say nothing.
Oh, no.
Spray my.
All right, I do have to tell you something off the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
We
tell
do
you
have to
something.
do something on the air, though.
Yes.
What? Oh.
Are you guys ready?
I don't know anything
You
about
want to
that.
do it now?
Yes.
It's 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Holiday. This hour's keyword is holiday. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter holiday. HOLIDAY. Do that before 15 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 bone bonus could be yours.
Good luck. Go get your money. Holiday.
Holiday. Celebrate.
Oh, now you're confusing them. Now they don't know if it's celebrate or holiday.
No, first it's holiday.
Then it's over. Yeah.
Holiday.
Who sings that?
What was that?
Madonna.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're
What?
in a Madonna cover band? You don't even know
We
Madonna?
got disbanded.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, that's why.
What,
Terrible.
what
I don't
happened
know.
to that?
The person got sick.
Joe's got
person.
Joe's got a wife and kids now.
Yeah.
No, I
he
don't.
doesn't
Yeah,
have time.
doing
Can't be
Joe
joking
did-
around doing
Now, wait a
bands.
minute.
Joe
Time for
didn't
fun.
come to the movie the other day because he had wife and kid things
Yeah,
to do.
Yeah.
that's right.
I mean, you know.
He's not doing anything this weekend because he's got wife and kids going.
What do you got?
Stuff.
You got the Sweet 16.
Yeah,
this
Yeah, but I'm
weekend?
still going to your gig, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has to
Oh,
get out of the
hell
house.
yeah.
He said he's not allowed around all those little girls.
I don't want to be around
Yeah.
those girls,
Hell
man.
yeah! All right.
Come on, bro.
I thought you were kidding, but that's awesome.
How many
Per
are
the
coming over?
judge's order.
Well, we were trying to settle on that the other night. She says like 14 or so.
Oh,
Your house isn't
And-
big enough for that.
and
14 will
no,
get you 16.
And Sugar Pants said, no, you need at least 20. I'm like, what are you
20?
doing?
Yeah.
20 teenage girls at
Yeah.
Whore
It's a
Island.
sweet
So, I'm out.
16.
Yeah, I know. It's
You
just
guys
16.
can't go home, right?
Oh,
Are
what do you
they?
mean?
Are they all sleeping there?
No, but there's like
Easy.
but some of them will be sleeping there. There'll be
I,
like 5.
I
of them.
told Joe to
I
get a
won't
ho-
even be in that county.
I know.
I told Joe he should get a hotel for the weekend.
I think you're probably right.
Just stay there by himself.
You're probably right. You want to just stay out at the beach?
You want to, dude? I'll sleep on the beach with you.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
I got a
Your
hammock.
hammock's
It's
going?
a two-person hammock, dude.
No. Well, all right.
Yeah.
I think that special circumstances.
I'm in,
you know,
dude. Yeah.
Let me
desperate
tell you
times,
that.
desperate measures.
Yeah.
I like you, Spanish.
Oh,
But there was
man,
a point a
jeez.
couple weeks ago where I didn't like you. Like you were weird Spanish.
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm still weird.
No, you're good now.
No, I mean, I just.
Why are you making me hate?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I'm back.
Well, you were
baby.
like going down in your hammock and sleeping in the water and all that stuff.
I still do that.
Yeah, but don't talk about it.
All right.
Save it for your Saturday weirdo show.
Right. Definitely. Yeah.
I was driving over the causeway this weekend and I saw some people with their hammocks up and I wanted to chop them down. It made me think of you. It made me angry
Take
and
a
I was like, I'm
machete and
taking
just
them
go
down.
walking
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Machete
yeah.
it down.
I don't blame you. I
Yep.
don't blame you. But
Yep.
yeah. Well, I'm not going to say anything more. But yeah, I
You
do
still
all
go
that.
down? How often?
Yeah, I was just there last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
by
just
yourself?
last night. No, I actually brought. What do you Sweet and Low?
Mm-hmm.
I brought Sweet and Low.
What?
The
Wait, which
mom?
one is that?
Yeah.
The kid?
Yeah, the
The
mom.
mom.
Yeah.
You
Oh
and the
God.
Oh,
Okay.
things are getting
What
crazy.
is going on?
Yeah.
How does just tell me how that starts
She was. What do you mean? Like how
in
it
the
came
house?
about?
Yeah,
She was like, "Hey, I want to go out tonight. Do you want to do something?" And I was like, "Yeah,
the
I'm
mother.
down." Yeah,
like
yeah.
is asking you if you want to hang out.
Yeah, and she was like, "Do you want to go down to the pier?" I
That's
said,
not weird.
"Absolutely."
A date night.
No.
How old is she?
I don't know.
70?
Gotta be
Older than Joe?
Yes.
around the same age.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
don't say yeah.
No,
like
it's
Not true.
she's
She's
about
older.
70.
Yeah,
maybe
I would
late
say.
60s.
Yeah,
And she just looked at you and was like, I want to do something tonight.
yeah. You want to go
I
out
got
to
the
the pier?
feeling to get
No,
my legs
that is
moving.
not- that is
I'm
not
going
what
to do
she
some
said.
dancing.
That is not what she said.
She wanted to do something.
Yeah, she just wanted to get out the house.
Okay.
'Cause
And
she's been doing a lot of like unpacking and stuff and helping Joe and
unpacking.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's
I
been-
thought,
they're
yeah, but
moving
I thought she's moving to California.
she likes Spanish
Oh,
now.
that's
We
not
don't really want
happening
her to
anymore.
go, but yeah.
I didn't say she was unpacking her stuff. She's
No.
just helping Joe and Christy unpack.
When she goes to California, you guys gonna have long distance relationship.
Probably, yeah.
So she
I hope
says
so.
to you, I want to get out. I want to
Yeah, she's like, I want to stretch these
Open.
walking
Damn
sticks.
That's something.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And what do you say? That's not weird to you that a
No.
70-year-old woman's like, you want to hang out
No,
tonight?
she's a friend of mine. We
Does
hang out at
she
the
have
house.
a hammock, or it was two people, one hammock?
Two people, one hammock.
Oh, you're getting cozy in the hammock with the mom?
You're in the hammock with the mom?
No, we weren't in the
Oh.
hammock.
Liar.
Yep.
No, I mean,
You're
I'm
changing
not,
the story
but-
now.
Look at my face. Were you in the hammock with the mom?
Michael, I was not in the hammock. with
Okay.
the
Yeah,
mom.
he's lying.
He's lying.
I can see it right there. I saw
on
it. I saw it.
your salt and pepper mustache.
I swear on my ashtray mustache, I
Uh-huh.
was not in the hammock with the mom.
Okay.
Did you have the hammock?
I mean, the hammock's always in my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you drove. So you said, okay, let's hang out.
Yeah.
And what happened?
We went down to the pier. We walked around the pier.
Holding hands.
I bought some biscotti. No, we didn't hold hands.
That's your
People
move,
watched.
though. The biscotti. That's
Well,
what all the
it's-
dates have been. The biscotti.
Yeah.
For today, it wasn't. We didn't eat it there.
Oh,
But
did you take
yeah.
her to the pastry shop like Elliot?
Yeah.
I take it to the
Yeah.
pastry
That was
shop.
my favorite pastry place. Cassie's. I love that place.
So
Yeah.
you're giving her the same treatment as all the ladies.
No, I didn't buy her pastry and coffee. But if she
Biscotti?
wanted some, I would have. Yeah.
All right. So what did you do? You walking around
We
the
just,
pier?
yeah, walked around the pier,
Just
hung
talking?
out, talk. Yeah.
Like what?
Jesus, man.
Like what do you talk about?
The life events, really. Like she asked me how I was doing since everything.
You talking about Joe?
How I no. We don't
Your
talk
dad,
about
her
Joe.
daughter.
My dad, her daughter. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
This was
Joe and
Oh,
you were describing to me the worst possible scenario.
really?
This some weird old lady wants me to walk around
She's
the
not
pier and
weird.
talk about life.
She's
All right, I'm
very
sorry.
lovely.
I don't mean specifically
Right.
her.
Oh,
I mean
okay.
a
You just mean a situation?
like if Amanda's aunt was here
Okay.
and she was like, "You want to go down to the pier and walk around and talk about life?"
Yeah.
No, God no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also think she was involved in my life at a very sad time and
Yeah.
took the weight off of Joe and Christy a little bit because they were dealing
Like giving
with a
you
lot
books
of
and stuff.
She did give me some books. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very helpful. Yeah. And she's a very sweet person.
All right.
Yeah.
Just seems
I think
odd.
she's
is she
Fantastic.
sensitive?
What do you mean?
Like, is she sensitive? Like when
To
you
the
talk,
touch.
like she's
No.
understand.
She's understanding, but she's not
sensitive.
Like
no.
when you kiss her neck, does she?
Yeah.
Well,
Does she tense up or just roll with it?
Oh my God. She rolls with it.
You realize this is happening.
What is?
There's a relationship forming.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not romantic.
Yeah, she's a friend of mine.
She's
for sure.
into you a little bit.
No, that's not.
You're into her?
Joe, what do you think?
no, I don't.
Do you ever walk around the house in a towel after you shower?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, sweet Lo, I didn't expect to see
no.
you here.
We talked about the girl that I'm seeing at the pier. She's actually
And
coming
how
over
she's
tonight.
not good enough for
Yeah.
you?
No.
Yeah.
She
How
actually,
you
need
need
an
a
older
mature
woman.
woman?
Yeah.
No,
Treat
she-
you right.
She is older than me.
like, I'll kill that bitch.
the girl
True
that
or
I'm seeing.
false? You have mother issues.
Oh yeah, but that
That's all I need.
She's
That's all I
on
need.
you.
so
That's
She
all I
creepy.
need.
sees you.
Yeah.
So
She saw
creepy.
you coming. You never had a chance. Spanish, you're the victim.
You never
You're the
had a
victim.
You are the victim.
Wait,
You're the victim.
no.
Okay.
Hey.
You're not the predator. You're not the predator, Anthony.
Yep.
Oh my
What
God.
if she's like on Saturday you want to do something because I know the house.
Because the
here
house
gonna
is
be,
filled up. I mean, if she
It's a
wanted to
Saturday
do something.
night. That's a Saturday
If
night.
she wanted to come with me and Joe to Sticks, I'll be there from 9 to 11.
you don't think
great.
that? You don't think that? I don't know.
What if one
I
night,
don't know.
What if one night she says, "Man, this couch is not cutting it anymore. I'd really like just to be in a bed."
That would be weird.
Or
That would be weird.
you came home and she was in your bed and she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't think you were coming home."
That would be weird.
And then it was like, "Can I stay?"
No, that would be weird. That would be unexpected,
Just
and that would
cuddle
be
up.
weird.
Yeah.
It would be weird because you would do
Just
it.
hold me.
I would not do it.
You would do it.
I would not do it.
You would
Get
do
me
it.
through
I would
the night.
Get
definitely
those
would not do it.
What if
cobwebs
she's
out of there.
crying?
I would not do
And then
it.
you like it.
What if you were drinking?
First of all, I regret telling you that. You're using it against me now.
What if she said, "Treat me like
One of
like
your
you're
French
angry,
girls?
like you're
Oh.
angry at your
Yeah.
mother."
Oh my God.
Yeah, take it all
That,
out.
I mean, hot
Yeah,
but weird.
see? You're into it now. Yeah, think about your mom,
Nah.
and now you're into it. What?
Oh,
I mean,
No, I swear, you stay on your side of the bed. I'll stay on my side of the bed.
Then all of a
it's a
sudden,
queen size bed.
then
There
then
are
all
no
of a sudden,
sides.
cold feet come over.
Oh.
She turns on porn
Oh
on
my
accident.
God.
She's like, "Oopsie, I was watching this before you got home."
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
but it's like Lady Chatterley's lover.
Oh my
It's
God.
one of those old Cinemax
Oh,
porn.
No, it's like I heard
Red
you like
Shoe
little
Diaries.
people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Man,
This is great. I'm happy for you.
this is very uncomfortable for me. I'm gonna have to
Congratulations.
see her later.
Sounds like a stable relationship.
It is not a relationship. Thank you very much.
When is
Oh.
the next date?
What if you go home today and she's like, "I thought it was a relationship."
I would be like, she would never say that.
Here,
first
read,
of all, but
read this book. I got a new book for you.
what's
I mean,
the
you could
title
s-
of this book?
You could save a lot of money, double wedding.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Keep it in the
That's a good
family.
You
point.
could all stay,
And then you don't
could
have
all
to
stay in
move
the same
out.
house. Yeah.
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 Then
You know
you're-
what? I'm in.
Then you're Joe's father-in-law.
Yeah.
And you're that kid's grandfather.
solve a lot of problems.
Yeah. Who's your daddy now, bitch?
This is great. This is
Oh,
great.
man.
I'm definitely in now.
This house, man, this whore island has really changed.
Unbelievable.
It's a family affair
Things are
now.
happening. Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
But
All
she
in
is
the
awesome.
family.
Yeah, I like her very much.
Yeah,
I'm glad we
we can
I
talked.
heard.
No.
Yeah.
That's why you're dating
not,
her.
Not like that.
You don't
Not
usually
like
get in relationships with people you don't.
that. We're not in a relationship. I'm very happy
Not
with
official yet.
the new relationship I'm forming right now with my friend.
I'm just saying I condone it and I support it.
Thank you. Why are you doing this?
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. Man, oh man. Does she text?
Yeah.
Oh, she
wow.
does know how to text.
She does.
That's what
She's
I thought.
70 something with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Got her-
sexts.
She's got her jitterbug phone.
The big numbers.
With the big
yeah.
numbers.
She has her daughter's number and the pharmacy. That's the only two numbers she has.
Programmed in there. That's gonna remind her when Murder She Wrote comes on. Good luck, good luck, Spanish.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I can't wait to go to that wedding.
Oh man, a lot of finger foods.
Your mother would be so mad at you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're dating an old lady.
Yeah, yeah. I already told you what she said to me the other day.
What?
When she was like, "It's really hard not to judge you."
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's what
You know who doesn't judge? Sweet and low.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's true.
You ever seen Harold and Maude?
Dude. Same team, bro.
right,
Same team. As your father-in-law,
Yeah.
I need you to tone it down.
All right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Who knew
Sorry,
out of the
Dad.
Golden Girls, B. Arthur would be the one you go for?
You know, listen, I like what I like.
Mhm. Well,
This
Don't
explains why he's been so happy lately.
don't
yeah.
It
don't.
does.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Because he thought about it and he goes, this is weird and I don't want to do it. And then he goes, oh, but I really like the snacks and the food. I get warm meals.
Yeah.
I bet Shark told him, "Hey man, just go with the universe.
Oh, yeah.
If she brought her to you, then go ahead.
She's
Do it,
not
man."
who the universe brought to me, but thank you.
Shark's wife whipped, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
if he teaches you how to be wife whipped, you could be happier if
Yeah.
you're just give your soul.
I like
to-
the other one. I like the girl that I'm seeing.
Hey man, age is just a number.
Yeah, it is just a number. I do believe that, but
Although if you were Shark's friend, do you consider him a friend?
yeah. Why?
You
What
would
are you
tell-
gonna make me do?
Just tell him to dye his hair.
You're talking to the guy who has an ashtray mustache. I can't tell him to dye his hair.
His white hair is bugging me.
Well, I'm right behind him.
He can't quite figure out what he looks like yet, but it's bugging me.
Whatever it is, don't tell me the day before I have to see him because then I can't get that image out of my head and it makes me laugh.
When he doesn't have it in a ponytail and it's down and it's white, he looks like Zachary Taylor, like he's like an old president from the 1800s.
When I first met Shark, he had like a cool vibe to
Yeah.
him. Like
Yeah.
he's cool.
And Eddie Vedder hair.
Running a rock station.
Right.
Like, you know.
Now he's like talking about his feelings and letting his hair grow. His armpit hair is the same color as his head hair.
Yeah.
Weird.
Man.
All right, we got to take a break. We're way out of control now. We got the Micro Maidens coming in here in the 9:00 hour.
Yes,
are,
they texted me and they're about a little less than an hour away.
for real.
Yeah.
Driving in.
Dang it.
Driving in.
They're
That's
a
not what I meant.
little less than an hour.
God damn it.
Oh.
You got don't look at me like that.
Just
Galvin.
let them know we're short on time.
God. Please, I'm sorry, Micro Maidens. I apologize. I did not mean that.
I mean, listen, I'm excited that they're here. They'll be in the studio with us in the 9:00 hour, and that's that.
We should probably take a tiny little break.
Oh,
Man.
you guys are making it terrible.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make it.
I'm very excited to see him.
I'm a little bit excited too.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
Jesus.
Let's take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Yesterday, at the end of the show, about 15 minutes short of the end of the show, it came to an abrupt end. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You guys here for that?
Yeah.
Carmen, you remember?
I remember.
Yes, I do.
What were you doing, Carmen? I don't even know what was. So on our end, I could see that we were having some technical issues, but I also knew it was internet related because I could see the TVs were spiraling out of control.
Right. So I was just keeping the listeners informed to what was going on as I was also texting Spanish and Gio trying to figure
Freaking out.
I'm trying to figure out what you want to do because we were also at the end of the show. We only had like 7 minutes to go. So throwing on a best of didn't make sense.
Right. So
you know,
like, well, what do I do for the next 7 minutes?
basically. So I just, stayed here and I was just rambling on like, oh, I see them. I don't see them, this and that. And then I went to break and then Dizzy was here. So Dizzy came up and then we just started the after show a little early.
That's good. You did very good, Carmen.
Thank you.
Can I guess? Because I
No.
think I heard a little bit of it.
Of the after show?
No, of what she was doing. Because I tuned in on the YouTubes. It made me laugh because she was just narrating what was exactly everything that she was doing. She was just narrating it straight up. It was great.
I was like, now I'm texting Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him
It was so
that I'm going to see if we can reconnect. Maybe you should go to Comrex too.
Yeah,
and
that made me laugh.
yeah, so probably the listeners like, what is she talking about?
So we tried to do all that stuff and none of it was
Right.
working. And I could tell by the TVs not having any signal that it was internet related. So we tried to reboot the router and do all those things that they tell you to do when you call. And None of that was working. So we were like, they must be down in the area. Something must be going on.
Right. But we made it through.
Well, we made it through, and then we're sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And about 15 minutes after it all went down, my wife comes in the studio and just stares at me. She does this, Calvin. You were already gone. She looked at me, she went, and I go, what's wrong with you? And she just looked at me, and I go, oh, you forgot to pay the bill. And she's like, I forgot to pay the bill.
Oh,
and she goes, but I paid it, and it's already on. I was like, you dummy. And so it's the one bill. So we used to have Frontier cable, and we had internet and cable and all that other stuff, and now we don't. But we still have just the internet. And for some reason, when we change all that, it's not on automatic bill pay. So she forgot to pay the bill, and it got shut off. And she was like, all day, she's like, I'm so sorry. I go, look, we had 2 minutes left of the show, 7 minutes left until the top of the hour. I go, it's not like you ruined the show, but imagine if that would have happened at 7:15.
But also very quick to turn it off. Usually they give you like a 30-day warning or something.
It was probably 60 days late. She didn't know. She didn't realize that it hadn't been paid.
Gotcha.
So she just didn't know.
She had like 2 months backed up or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Can I be full disclosure, transparent?
Yeah.
I came in here twice already knowing what had happened.
How did you know?
Because your wife told me. She goes, she's like, because I was inside resetting the router, and she goes, I think I know what's wrong.
Oh, no.
And she goes, you have to let me tell Mike, please don't say anything. So I came back in here twice, and Mike's like, hey, did you reset the router? I go, yeah, man, I don't know what's going on.
The loyalty is to me.
Yeah.
In this cult, I am the
Apparently
leader.
not.
She said, please don't. She's like, what do I do? I go, you got to pay the bill. I go, pay it now, and maybe they'll turn it back on. And then she paid it right away. I go, put it on auto pay.
You're no cult leader.
Yeah.
You knew.
She goes, don't tell. She's like, please. She's like, you have to let me tell Mike. She's like, don't say nothing. I go, I have to go back in there right now.
She came in here with
told you, Michael.
She came in here with a face that looked like she had Botox. Her eyebrows were stuck up in the air, and she was like, and Joey goes, what's wrong? And she just looked at me, and I go, oh, she didn't pay the bill. I could tell right out of the gate. I knew that was my I am sorry, don't hit me anymore face. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, what do we do? I go, pay it. Pay now. Just call and pay now.
Pay it.
They turned it on really quick.
Yeah.
It came on right. It came right away. As soon as she paid it, it was right back on.
Yeah, you're an appreciated customer when you pay your bill.
Yeah. That wasn't their fault.
You know,
it certainly wasn't their fault.
Now, can you hook it up so it is automatic?
She did that yesterday.
Okay.
So it was automatic, and then when we changed our services and we got rid of TV and all that, it had to be redone, and we just never did it. And so it's all good now.
When she pulled up the app, it was all red. Like
no!
All the text message, the text was in red print.
Bobby Kelly is a tech guy. He's a gadget guy, and a lot of times he turns me on to gadgets that I buy. Like he'll just give me something. He gave me the coolest thing. It's a charging wire for your phone, but at the top it has a piece that fits into the iPhone. But then if you need the USB-C, just take it off and it plugs in. I love it. It's perfect. You only need to travel with one wire as opposed to, 5 wires. Why was I telling you this? He gave me another
gadget.
Oh yeah. So he has these digital notebooks that he had, and I really liked it, and I bought one, and now I use it every day for the show. I write my notes on there, and then during the show, if something comes up, I'll make a little note on there, and at the end of the day, I can just erase it or save it for the future. I didn't find out until yesterday, because he always yells at me. He goes, have you ever read a manual? Have you ever looked at the instructions to something? Because I still have never used the DJI camera that I have over here that Joe stole from me for like 3 years and then finally brought back, but I don't know how to use it. This thing, I found out yesterday when the internet went down, this connects to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it popped up and it said the internet sign. I go, I didn't even know. It said Frontier on there and everything. I was like, I didn't even know they connected to the internet.
Oh, where have you been sending all your notes?
Yeah.
No.
So evidently, I can sync my notes from my phone into this thing. So yeah. I mean, in the morning, I just bring my notes in and I just rewrite them over here. But evidently, I could just sync it so they go together. I don't know how to do all that.
Yeah,
I'm at the age where I know how to do all that.
His notes are how many girls are at the Sweet 16 party.
Oh, no.
Who's going to be there? What time's to start?
Oh, my God.
Sometimes. Sometimes I come in here with a full sheet of just a million things on it, just things I saw, thought of, things are on TV. And sometimes at the end of the day, the show's over and I have one note and it says Joe Zit or something like that. Like, oh, it wasn't that, Joe. I was making that up. But I'm just saying, like, and that ends up being the topic of the show.
Yeah.
And we just never get any further than that because Joe Zit was so intrusive.
It's so intrusive.
So intrusive.
Was Spanish's elderly date not on the list?
No.
That came out of the blue today.
Yeah. It wasn't a date. It wasn't a date.
Don't break her heart.
I'm not breaking
She thinks
her
it was
heart.
a date.
I'm not breaking her heart.
She thinks it was a date. Let her be a part of it.
Did not think it was a date.
Where's her old man?
What do you mean? What do you
Like, did
She
he
had
expire?
a daughter. Yeah.
Did he expire?
Yeah, is he dead or
I
is
don't know.
Joe?
I don't know.
He's still alive. He lives locally.
Oh, you got competition.
Oh no, we're gonna have to fight. Punch out?
Well,
I mean, maybe.
listen, I'm just saying, what a friend you are. You don't even ask that kind of stuff.
No,
Let
I
me
mean,
ask you something, Madeline. What is your situation?
If she wanted to tell me, she would.
Yeah, but that's what the talks are for.
No, she wanted. to tell me
Sometimes
she
you have
would.
to ask people stuff.
You know,
Especially
not her.
when you're starting a new relationship. You got to get that on the front.
How many dudes you been with?
Don't make it all about you.
Yeah, I'm all right. I don't.
How many dudes you been with since 1963? Let me ask you a question, Florence.
Oh my god!
How many gentlemen callers have you had since the 60s?
You know she listens,
What
right?
was
Yeah.
Prohibition like?
I got Joe for that. I already know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but yeah.
Does she listen?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not really about her. It's
Oh.
just about the idea that there's a new woman in Spanish's life.
There is, but it's not her.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Don't-
There's
oh,
two. They're competing.
Yeah.
they're not competing.
Fighting for your love.
No.
This
When
young
you-
buck's got options.
Yeah. When you're sitting on the couch watching TV and all of a sudden you just smell the waft of Gina Tay and you look over and I don't know her name, so I'm just going to keep calling her different. Marjorie sitting next to you, and you look over at her and you smell the sweet cream of Gina Tay or eau de toilette, and you look at her and you go, "Oh, I didn't know you were here." And she's like, "Yes, Anthony, I'm always here." Oh, and then you're going to really think back to this moment.
Yeah, and I'm
when
be
you're
like,
like, "They prepared me for this. They prepared me for
They
this."
were trying to warn me.
Yeah, but then you're going to start to think, maybe this is really what I want.
Maybe.
You don't know.
I don't. Only one way to find out.
You realize she's using that. I heard you say this morning.
I don't think so. You know, she's very lovely.
I believe she's on line one.
Oh no.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey guys, you guys are forgetting the most important thing that Spanish is thinking of. 2 words: gum job.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
she's
my
actually got her, she's got her teeth.
She does have
She's
her
got all her
chiclets
teeth.
still. Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah.
That's
too
is
far. You right, Joe?
obnoxious. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you, son.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike. There's a song from the 60s called I'm My Own Grandpa. It's all about Joe and Spanish and his family. You should give it a listen.
All right, I'll look for it.
Yeah, so for all this time we talk about Joe being your father, then all of a sudden you marry her, then you're his.
Flip the script.
Yeah, how the turns
I
tabled.
am your father.
Yeah.
How does it feel being the head of the household?
It feels different, Joe. I got to tell you, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this power.
Yeah.
You know?
I
I'm
gotta
the
tell you,
man of the house.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. You guys are all invited to the wedding, obviously.
Joe, don't you touch that thermostat.
No, don't worry.
When Joe and Sugar Pants leave, do you guys say, "You kids go have fun now. Be safe.
Have fun storming the castle, kids. Don't light anything on fire."
This is such a weird dynamic.
You're making it weird.
Listen, you're dating Joe's girlfriend's mother.
I'm not dating Joe's girlfriend's mother.
Did you go on a date with her yesterday?
We went out to the pier
and
together.
walked around.
It was not a date.
And talked about life and held hands and
It
ate
was not a date. We
biscottis.
didn't hold hands or
You
eat
held
biscottis.
hands.
Have
hold
you
hands.
two at any point got into the stand-up tub together?
For a second, I had to think about it. No, we have not gotten into the stand-up tub together.
Listen, I'm all for it.
Things are moving fast. I mean, you already live with her.
Yeah.
Sure.
She's already there.
Listen, son.
I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah.
mean to give you any lip, Dad.
Come on, man.
You've already been in her bed.
I have not been in her bed.
You don't sit on that
Yeah,
couch.
the couch.
I don't. I don't sit on that couch, and now I never
Oh, the
will.
secretions.
Anthony,
Come on.
That couch has secretions.
Come on,
Anthony,
man.
let me warm my feet. And she puts them under you.
Oh. Or Tootsies.
Yeah.
Let me warm my Tootsies.
It feels so white.
Don't mind my corns.
Hey, why don't you watch a couple of them, more of those hoof videos, and you can get our corns off.
Oh my
Holy
god!
cow.
No, she's a great person. We weren't on a date.
Nobody
You wouldn't
says
want to
she's
be in a
not.
relationship
Yeah.
with somebody who's not a great person.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you. I think.
I feel like we opened your eyes to this.
I don't think so.
You
no.
were in it and you didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what's happening here.
I want
don't
you to
think
be
so.
with a great person. I like it.
Thank you.
I like seeing you happy.
The girl that I'm seeing that is of my age
Okay.
is very lovely.
Can I
You
just
don't
say
need a
this?
girl. You need a lady.
Don't say it.
Real woman.
Carmen.
If I walked into the house and my mother-in-law, who's 80 years old, who I love, said to me, "You want to get out of here and go down to the pier?" I'd go, "No." I'd go.
Why?
It would be so awkward. Just me and my mother-in-law walking around the pier
I
together,
think it would be great. It's
I
nighttime.
think that's on you.
I love my mother-in-law. I would not. That would be awkward.
right?
Yes.
Like if she said, I don't know, even us going just the two of us to eat a meal together would be weird.
Weird.
I mean, I love her. I think she's awesome. So I hang out
Oh,
with
he
her all the time.
loves her.
Yeah.
You guys are at
Not
love
real
stage.
man.
You didn't tell the other one you're a lover.
No, because we're not there yet.
It would
But
be
you and the
weird.
old lady are.
I mean,
Well, they live
as a
together.
friend, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah,
be
not
weird unless I'm looking for a relationship. Then I think it's okay.
No, I mean, you can have a relationship with your mother-in-law. You don't got to make out with her.
Yeah, look,
But you want to.
don't judge.
Why?
I'm just asking.
It's
asking.
so weird.
You don't want to?
It's
You
so
want
weird.
it.
little bit.
You want it.
Nah.
What if she gives you a kiss on the cheek? You gonna turn away?
I would be like, thank you. That
You
was
lean
very
into
nice.
it. You lean into it.
I would not
What
lean
if she
into it.
takes her teeth out and says, "Let's do
Oh my God, this is getting very uncomfortable.
it"? It'll be more comfortable than you
That
think. Mike Calta Show, hello. Too loud. Too loud. Too loud. You're too loud.
That couch is uncomfortable.
Well, it's the secretions.
Yeah.
It's not. Stop saying that word.
The bed is much more comfy with Spanish in it.
Oh. It's not.
You gonna take her out to the billiards place on Saturday?
No, we don't. She's a friend of mine, and that's it.
No,
Yeah.
so
Friends
what?
go
I'm not gonna
out,
take her
friends
out. If she wanted
Yeah.
to go, of course I would take her.
You
know
should
what I
be
mean?
best friends with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, stop that.
Show her a nice time. Night out of the town.
You guys are making it so.
What
weird.
if she said to you, "Oh, you're at the billiards place on Saturday? Maybe I'll come to that."
Yeah, if she wanted to go, yeah.
I love balls and long sticks.
Oh my God!
What? Pool. I like
She's
to play pool.
She's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Who
a
likes
nah,
pool?
Stop. She's
What was the name of
likes-
that pool cue, Galvin?
Yeah, babushka.
Balabushka.
Show me my
Babushka.
Balabushka.
Oh, you guys are so uncomfortable.
Right in the corner pocket.
I love how
Anthony,
Joe's piling on too.
Yeah.
Anthony, you gonna put your balls in my pocket?
Oh, Jesus, that is not
I
happening.
heard you got a big babushka.
She's a classy lady.
Let me chalk up your stick.
Oh my God, this is so weird.
Touch my 8-ball.
I hope
What's
tonight.
wrong with you people?
I hope tonight when you get home, it's just the two of you alone in the house, and it just is so weird. You're afraid to talk to each other.
Going to be.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
When you said before jokingly that the two of you were in the hammock together, I almost lost my mind.
Yeah, if we were not in the hammock together.
I pictured it, and I almost lost my mind.
Yeah, no.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
man.
You wouldn't let her in your hammock?
Spanish.
That's so
All the
weird.
phone calls are coming in, and I hope to God one of them is her. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike, it's Mark.
Hi,
How you
Mark.
doing?
Good. What's up?
We actually have a history, but we're not getting off into that. However,
Wait a second. You and I have a history?
yeah, French fried grandma,
Hot.
Clearwater County.
What? Are you saying? Say it again.
Remember the Clearwater cop, French fried grandma? He got in a fight with the grandma at McDonald's, and he didn't like him.
I got in a fight with Grandma at McDonald's?
No. A cop got in a fight with a grandma at McDonald's.
Okay.
And you had some stuff to say about him, and we talked about it because it was my brother.
Oh.
I'm not saying this didn't happen, sir, but I have no recollection of it.
Oh, no, I understand that.
Okay, go ahead.
However,
What's-
no, that is the history. Now, evidently, somebody else is sleeping with my ex, and I've got her phone number if you want to call her.
I'm good, thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, not much. I'm on vacation this week, so I'm sitting out back, drinking coffee, smoking a bat, listening to you guys.
Very nice.
Yeah, I just wanted to give Spanish a little credit. Spanish, you sound a whole lot better.
Oh,
He's happy. He's in a good
he's in a relationship now.
Jesus
He's in
Christ.
2 relationships.
Don't worry, sir. They'll ruin it for me in the next 15 minutes or so.
Don't let them ruin it for you. Just keep up the good work and whatever it takes, get back to normal, and God bless, huh?
Thanks, man. I love you.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Yeah, I listen to you guys literally every day for about 40 minutes or so, and you guys bring up the Punch-Out every once in a while. I know, off subject, but are you going to bring it back to the robots if you ever have another one in Sarasota?
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, if we do another one, it'll go back to the one where we were supposed to do the last one. I mean, we owe Sarasota one, but I don't think this company is going to let us do it anymore. It's the only reason why we actually work for a different company than we did the last time we did a Punch-Out, and this new company is not down with it because of the liability. So I don't think it's ever going to happen, but if it does, Robards is getting it first, I promise.
All right, good to know. I'll see you guys there if it ever happens.
Good.
Thank you.
Look, I'm constantly trying to find ways to end around it. I constantly call up my boss and go, what if we did this and did this? And he looked at me and goes, I think you should just let it go. And I go, I don't want to let it go. It was our greatest event, and Barstool does it, and all these other people are biting off it now, and how are we not going to be able to do it? But, I work for a company. I have to play on that team, so whatever they want to do, they want to do. But yeah, Robards will get it if it comes back. We owe Robards one.
Yeah, I was excited about that.
That would have been great. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hello. I have the greatest song for his new show.
Okay.
Can I say 5 seconds? So
please.
It is. Ask us a question. We got what you need. It's barefoot, ponytail, and beats.
What the hell are you talking about?
For Spanish
Saturday.
Theme song.
See, this is what you get.
I mean,
that's what you get.
We're
you
not
want to call my ex-wife? I got a good song about beads.
Carmen, there's one more call. There's one more call. Is it gonna be good or not?
No.
You take the under.
I take the under.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. People wonder why we don't take the phone calls. Hello. And done. I'm sorry, Carmen.
We have a bit of a history.
Did that sound familiar to anybody?
No, and the only thing I can think of is, first off, it's more of a history, obviously, in his mind than it is yours. Is there was a story about something, we talked about it, and then it's like, oh, we got a history. That's my brother-in-law.
Oh, it's me.
My wife's banging some other dude.
Yeah.
No kidding. Shocker.
Poor guy.
I don't understand any of it.
Oh, man.
Gio and I were talking about this the other day. I think people have conversations in their mind, and then they start halfway through with us, and then we're supposed to know exactly what they're talking. You're like,
they
what
were
are you
thinking
talking
about?
Yeah.
Remember
Well,
that
they
time
think
back in
about
high
the
school?
they think about the conversation ahead of time. They're like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. But then they start mid-conversation.
Yeah, you got to give us, you got to preface it. You got to give us a little backlog. And this is,
I find it to be much more exciting and more of an adventure when we're just not clued in.
Carmen, did you ever hear back from that guy about getting his money?
No, I did not. But I did have Corey Cardinal look into it because if he was a bone bonus winner, then he'd be able to look up the name. So I just haven't seen Corey. So maybe that was it. But
we'll eventually get into the bottom of all these things.
Yes.
Yesterday, before the show was abruptly ended, we were going to play Whose Tweet Is It? Can we do that when we come back?
Absolutely.
We'll do that, and then the Micro Maidens will join us at the top of the hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. All right, it is time for us to give some stuff away, and we're going to do that with a little Whose Tweet Is It Anyway? Here we go.
Let the tweeting begin. It's time to play Whose Tweet Is It Anyway? On the Mike Calta Show.
All right, Galvin's going to read us a tweet that has been tweeted by a member of the on-air staff here at The Bone. If we get 3 in a row right, we're the winner, and that'll correspond to you being the winner, and you'll get the prize. What do we got, Galvin?
All right, so your first one has a picture, and it's this person with their feet up watching TV, and it's a view from them, you know what I mean? So you see their feet and see the TV, and it says, this is what the end of the day of moving should look like. Hashtag new recliner, who dis?
Done.
Spanish is done.
Done.
Mike's done.
Done.
Gio's done.
Done.
And Carmen's done. All right, Spanish, you were in first. Let me ask you, whose tweet is that?
Monica.
You say that's Monica. Gio, who you got?
Dizzy.
Mike Calta?
Spike.
And Carmen?
I know this person is moving. That's Ethan.
You know that. You got a point.
You got inside information.
Yeah. Well, listen to the after show.
Oh, no.
That's how I found out. Well,
Not a
go.
fan.
All right, Carmen gets a point for that one. We go to your next one. This says reasonable doubt people know it, learn it, understand it.
Done.
Gio's done.
Reasonable doubt.
Done.
Know it, learn it, understand it.
Spanish is done.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Done.
Oh, Gio changing. Interesting.
Yep.
Carmen?
done.
All right. Gio, who did you have? Who did you change it to?
I had Mo.
Yeah.
But then I remembered Spike hates 45. Donald Trump.
Oh.
That is Spike.
All right. Mike Calta, what do you think?
I did not know. I was in doubt. I will Kunst it out.
Okay. Carmen, how about you?
Greg hates 45. That's Spike.
And Spanish?
I also said Spike off the mic.
Interesting. I don't think this has to do with Trump. Nobody got any points. That is Monica. And I think Monica had jury duty.
Oh.
Yeah? Do you
I was
know that?
thinking trial.
Do you know that,
I
Carmen?
did.
Did she have jury duty? Do you know?
She did last week.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I think it was. That's what I think that one was. Yeah.
Damn it.
So no points on that one. Here we go. Moving on to your next one. Let's go with. Let me do this one. It says Liz showing she is still a sore loser. No growth or character arc for her. Hashtag Survivor 46.
Who in the world is watching Survivor?
Done.
And tweeting about it.
Spanish is done. Carmen is done.
Done.
Mike's done.
Done.
And Gio is done. Carmen, I will start with you. Whose tweet is that?
I feel like John Senning loves Survivor. That's John Senning.
All right. Gio, what do you think?
Brett?
Mike Kelta
I said Monica.
and Spanish.
I've watched Survivor with my boyfriend. That's Dizzy.
That is Dizzy.
Yep.
Spanish gets a point. Yeah.
What does that mean? He has a boyfriend?
I'm
No,
his boyfriend.
his-
it's my
he
boyfriend.
said he
Dizzy.
watched
Oh, you watch Survivor with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Got it.
And Traitors. Great. Two great shows.
I love Survivor.
This one has a tweet, and then there's a tweet after it. So the tweet that they posted, it's not from them. It's like a screen grab, and it says, "Been farting at work more lately. IDC anymore. I don't care anymore." For those who don't understand that.
Thank you.
Been farting at work more lately. I don't care anymore. And then this person wrote, "Found your burner account at Drew on the radio."
Done.
Gio's done.
For the win.
Nope.
Oh.
Done.
Mike's done.
Found your burner account.
By the way, real quick, completely off subject, but you just went done like that. There was a girl, and this was the best video. I saw it a long time ago, but it just popped up, whatever. And the girl goes, "What do DJs even do? Do. And it was a DJ took her thing and remixed it. And it goes, it was so great, but it was all just the girl's voice, and he made like a beat out of it. It was so good. I was laughing so hard. All right, who's done? Who's got what? Who's going?
I'm done.
Everybody done? Carmen, you done?
Yeah.
All right. Carmen, I'll start with you. Whose tweet is that?
Corey Cardinal.
You say that's Corey. Mike Calta, who you got?
I said that was John Senning.
You say John Senning with the shrugging of the shoulders. Spanish, what do you think?
When in doubt, we'll Kunst it out.
You will Kunst it out. And Gio, who you got?
100% John Senning.
You say it's John Senning. Everybody now has a point on the board because Mike and Gio were right. That was John Senning.
Fine.
So everybody has one right now. All right. Your next tweet coming up right now to you is this one. It says, "Why do chefs always look like they're in a massive hurry? Hashtag way too stressy." Why do chefs always look like they're in a massive hurry? Hashtag way too stressy.
Done.
Whose tweet is that? Mike's done.
Done.
Gio's done.
Done.
Spanish is done.
Done.
Carmen's done. Mike Kelta, whose tweet is that?
That is Monica.
You say that's Monica. Carmen, what do you think?
Johnny B.
You say Johnny B. Gio?
I feel only Monica would use the word stressy.
Monica
That's
and
what my theory was.
Yeah.
and Spanish, who you got?
Dizzy?
You asking me, or is that who you?
I am asking you.
Stressy?
No, it is not Dizzy. It is Monica. So Gio and Mike both get a point. They both have
boy.
2. Spanish and Carmen have 1 because they're the same. All right,
Come on,
could
Carmen,
be
we got
a
this.
game winner right here.
Come on, we can do this.
Your next tweet is has a picture of this person in a radio studio, and it says TBT to my first radio gig on college radio station KTXT at Texas Tech.
Done.
With my super long hair, was basically shaved into a mohawk, a very, very long mohawk, baggy 90s clothes, and pre-digital radio equipment.
Done.
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 All
For
right.
the win.
Carmen, who you got?
That's Ethan.
You say that's Ethan. Spanish, what do you think?
Ethan.
Gio, you could win it all right here. Who you got?
Ethan.
And Mike Calta, you could win it all right here. Who you got?
I also have Evan.
Everybody said Ethan. Everybody gets a point. Mike and Gio, we got a runoff.
Running it off.
All right, here
Run
we
it.
go. Your next tweet.
Coming in hot. Here we go.
Spanish is out. Shut your face. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. This one says, I feel like at Mike Tyson kicking the ever-loving S out of at Jake Paul is the only thing that will truly bring the country together. And I will tell you that they wrote the S word out. I'm just saying S because we can't say it on the radio.
Done.
Spanish is out. Gio's done.
For the win. Mike loses.
Done.
And Mike's done.
For the win.
Mike Calta could win it all right here. FTW. Who you got?
Johnny Ballsack.
You say it's Johnny B. Gio.
Johnny
You could
B.
win it all right here. You say Johnny B as
Johnny
well?
B, yeah.
Oh, no points. That was actually
Oh.
JP. That was JP.
That's
with
actually
that.
JP.
That was
All right,
JP.
here we go.
Not JB. JP. This one, they're holding up a beer, and behind it, you see the water in a pier with some boats and stuff.
What kind of beer is it?
Would you like to know? It is a Pacifico.
Okay.
It is a Pacifico. And it says, hashtag weekend vibes. Hope you're enjoying a long weekend. Hashtag remember those that gave all.
Oh,
Done.
that's tough.
Mike Kelta's done.
Done for the win.
Done.
Gio. FTW. Who you got?
Corey.
Struggling. Asking? Corey?
Corey.
Mike Kelta could win it all right here. Who you got?
I think you back-to-back JP does.
I think you're wrong.
God damn it.
You're both wrong. That was Roger.
Roger?
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, last one. If we don't get this right, we have 2 winners. We have a tie.
Oh, hello.
How was that?
This says it's got a little GIF, and it says "Good morning," and it said, "Stop what you're doing, go outside, and look up right now." Moon.
What's the GIF?
It just says "Good morning"
Oh, good
in
morning.
like kind of a pinkish orangish font.
Done.
Mike Kelta's done.
Done.
Gio's done. On the count of 3, say who you had. 1, 2, 3.
Monica.
Busy.
One of you just won the game. Mike Kelta's
Bring
your
it
winner.
home, baby. Emojica never lets me down.
Mike Kelta wins the game.
Thank you. Let me
Wow,
pick a
took it
line.
from the champ. Gio has been winning a lot.
I
lately.
needed that one,
Damn
man. I needed it. Good morning. Who's
Roger
this?
threw me off.
Ryan.
Ryan, you're the winner. Please hold on. Carmen will grab you and we'll hook you up. Okay, buddy?
Thanks, man.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break.
All right.
And then sometime in the near future here, before the bottom of the hour, the Micro Maidens will be here.
Yeah.
The Micro Maidens are little ladies
Mm-hmm.
who are putting on a show in Ybor City.
Doing some wrestling.
I don't think they're wrestling.
Oh no.
I don't think they wrestle. I think they're just showing.
Yeah, like
I mean, like maybe a
They like dance
burlesque
and stuff.
type show.
Yeah.
like a burlesque type show.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, I was completely confused. I thought there
Well,
was.
that's because there's micro championship wrestling.
Right.
And these are the Micro Maidens.
Oh, okay.
Now, maybe they've worked together before. I don't know.
Mhm.
Now, is one of the ones, like Joe showed, I saw on the TV out in the green room, that there was a Sassy Cassie was on there.
I believe I did see that name.
Sassy Cassie is a famous porn star.
I don't know
or
if it's
stripper.
the same one, but
She has tattoos on her legs.
I don't know.
This one does.
Yeah.
I saw Bridget the Midget too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Bridget.
yeah, that
She's
she
on
But
there?
she's very famous.
Is she coming in the studio today?
I don't know.
Do you know who is coming?
No. I just know 6 of them.
6 girls are coming in there.
6.
That equals 1 full girl.
Let's see. Hold on.
She
You have
is
a
on their website, Bridget the Midget.
I would
Cat
imagine that
is
they
very
are. They're probably territorial. Where,
They are.
You know, like wrestlers. If you're in the Midwest, you're wrestling Sassy Cassie.
Cassie is not available today.
Who?
Cassie was not available today.
Who do you have? Do you know?
Mm-mm.
You just get a text that said Cassie's not coming in.
Bridget is confirmed.
Bridget the Midget?
That's what she said.
Oh my God, that's
She's-
a superstar.
She's arguably the most famous out of any.
Of all of them, yeah.
All the little people.
I want to hold them like a whole litter of puppies.
Please don't.
I know. I'm not going to grab them. I want to hold them.
This could be a different Bridget though, because I'm looking at the Facebook or her Instagram.
No, this is it's Bridget the Midget.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one and only. By the way, they have the different heights and stuff. Like Bridget's 4'2". There's another girl that's 4'3". Another one that's 4 feet even. There's one that's 3 feet tall.
Oh my God, she's going to stand on my desk.
And then over on the side, they have a little thing where the girl's laying on it, and it says "Snackers, fun size."
Oh,
right.
Well, I'm very excited to meet them.
Yeah.
And you can meet them this weekend. We'll tell you all about it when they come in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Micro Maidens. Joe has got it up on YouTube. Joe's got it up on Bone TV, so you can take a look at, who they are and where you can go see them and all that other stuff. All right, well, let's take a break, and hopefully those lovely ladies will be in the studio with us when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. They're driving in, so they may be a little bit later, but we'll get them here as soon as possible. Yeah, what were we going to say?
A little bit.
A little bit. We'll be back in a little bit. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. If we can, will you introduce yourselves as we go along the line so I know? What is your name, Pumpkin?
Little Miss Firefly.
Listen, you are tiny, tiny.
I'm only 36 inches small.
36 inches. May I ask how old you are?
I'll be 41 on June 20th.
So, and now, were your parents little people also?
No, both my parents are average height. I have 3 younger siblings who are all tall.
Really?
Yeah.
You, and how little were you when you were a little baby?
I was an average sized baby.
Average size baby, but
I was
just...
actually, I'm 8 pounds, 7 ounces. My little brother was 7 pounds.
We were the same weight. We were the same weight at birth.
For 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, and your name, Pumpkin?
I'm Bridget the Midget.
You're damn right you are.
Hi.
You are a legend.
Right.
You have a good reputation for being mean. You're
Yeah, I know.
mean. I love it. I love it though. I love it. Listen, I've wanted to have you on the show. You stood us up one time, a long time ago, and this is my today. I only about a half hour ago I realized you were coming, and I got very excited. So thank you.
Well, you didn't ask me, but I'm a happy 48 inches.
Yeah. Well, you're a giant compared to her. Yeah. Now, and how old of a woman are you? I got you on that one, didn't I? No woman ever wants to talk about their age.
47.
No, you're not. Are you really? Wow. And what is your name, Pumpkin?
My name is Tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Very appropriate. Now, you, I would say, you are very tiny, but you are the bigger one as far as height goes out of all the ladies, right?
Yes.
Get right on that microphone there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Sadie's are the same height.
You and who?
Sadie are the same height.
Sadie? That's
Mhm.
Sadie? No, who is
no,
Sadie?
Sadie,
Oh, she's not here.
Sadie's hungover.
Oh, really?
No, she's sleeping.
Who rolled the dice? Oh, well, why did she get to sleep and you guys all had to get woken up?
Well, there's only room for 4 of us here.
Oh, please. There's plenty of room for more.
We
All right. And what
made
is
a
your name,
decision.
Pumpkin?
A group.
Yeah.
Kai.
Kai?
Yes.
And how tall are you, Kai?
4 foot.
4 foot. And can I ask what your nationality is?
Filipina.
Filipina? Do you?
Yes.
Are there a lot of Filipino little people? You could kind of fit in over there, because they're kind of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not known for their great height.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy to have you all here. These lovely micro maidens are going to be at the show bar in Ybor City. Now, I don't know what it is. Now, Bridget, I know what you've done, but I don't know what it is that you guys do in the bar, in the show bar? Like, what is it? Is it a burlesque type of thing? Is it singing and get on? Use the microphone.
We get these billy clubs and we smack people in the knees.
Oh, so you
That's
like
how we
do
open
fun
the show.
stuff?
No. We dance. We are burlesque dancers.
That's because I know it's not a strip club.
Like a
so I know.
review, like an all midget review.
Yeah. So see now, all morning I'm worried about whether I could say midget or not.
Of course you can.
I know you can say
Well,
it
I'm
because
okay
you're
with it.
Bridget
I
the
mean-
midget. What about you guys?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
I'm okay with it. As long
Get
as,
in the microphone.
as long as it's not offensive, like, you know.
Well, I went
like,
to me. So when we've had little people men on the show before, like Brad, the comedian,
Williams.
Brad Williams, great dude, doesn't care about being called midget. He loves it. So, but then somebody else, we had Midget Kiss in here, and they didn't like being called Midget Kiss at all. Yeah, they don't like that.
I think it's
Well, the thing is, like, you're gonna call it midget behind our back. Just have the guts to do it in front of our face.
Well, see, I'm all for that, but I don't want. I know you guys got up early, and I know that you got to work tonight, so I don't want to be a dick
Well,
to you.
okay, my deal is since I'm so old, when I was growing up, that was the word we used was midget.
Yeah. Midget, right?
And then LPA came up with, we're going to start using the word little people now. That's the new word.
Doesn't that sound
And then it
stupid?
turned to dwarf. It's going to be dwarf now.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
then it
nothing
became
rhymes with
small
little people.
person. And then it became short stature. And like you're telling me all these names as to what they're going to call me.
What they're gonna
Let
call
me just
you.
call me what I feel comfortable with.
Exactly.
So it's like, what do you got? It's like, what do we feel comfortable with?
I like it. I like it. Well,
People usually test the waters with us. Can I see the? And it, yeah.
doesn't little people sound dumb? Like you should be living in a flower. You know what I mean?
I find the term little person more degrading than the word midget. Like, I don't know. That's just
I promise you, I will say everything that I want to say to your
like
face.
I grew up in Colorado. There's a daycare center where the little people go.
That's where the little people go, like little kids.
Yeah.
And my friends are like, "Oh, this is where you're gonna go after school." I'm like,
Can I tell you what's running through my head? Your tattoos?
"Which ones?"
Oh, any of them.
My knuckles say bite size.
But are they cheaper to get because they're
half
smaller?
size.
No.
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 Oh, really? What's up? Mine were all half price.
Half price,
They were
right?
all half price.
I do have a bunch of my best friend's a tattoo artist. She's tattooing me for free, but yeah, my arm between the two of them like $2,000.
What's that? What did you say?
My clothes is half price.
Yeah. So my wife has like little enough feet to buy kid shoes. That must be that must be great, right?
Way much cheaper.
All right. So what did where did you guys were last night? Did anybody remember where you were? Where you drove in from? Wrangler, do you know?
Orlando.
Oh, Orlando. Okay. All right. And then how often are you doing these shows?
Last month was our first one.
Oh, so this is like kind of a new thing?
Yeah.
Now, how
We
do
knew all this.
Who wrangles you all together? Like who said? But
Summer wrangles us.
Summer, you did you?
And then Dallas just stands over like this and looks at his kingdom. No, I'm just kidding.
Where like did you get a call one day? Do you get a lot of midget calls like, "Hey, we have this for you, we have that for you," or like from agents and stuff? Like, how does that work out?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because I get hired like for strip clubs to perform.
So you get naked at the strip club?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Depending on the club.
Well, I go topless, but I don't take my bottoms
topless.
off. Like
No.
generally, we
topless.
Even
Or
at
like
stripping, right? I don't take.
or like what do you call those? Nipple pasties.
Yeah. I'm wearing them right now. Do you? Okay, so you go. You won't go bottomless. You don't need to.
Not at my age, no.
Yeah. Not. Why is it blown out now?
It takes a while to tuck everything in. So
now, do you still do any of the other stuff? Any
Spearmint
movies or
Glue's
anything?
not working anymore. So.
Where is your favorite place to work?
My favorite
Strip
place
wide.
to work? Oh,
Like is Vegas or LA? Like what's the best, or is it like someplace in the Midwest?
random Massachusetts.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? What is good up
Because
there?
there's really good clubs out there.
I don't know. Yeah.
And
They say Toronto's got that, or Montreal's got.
I
one of
hate
the hottest-
Canada. Canada's the worst.
Who's in a relationship? Anybody? You are full size guy.
Yeah.
You too, Kai?
Yeah.
Filipino guy?
No.
Get on that microphone so I can hear you.
No, it's a white guy, 6.2.
Shut up.
Yeah.
How do you guys do it?
Did you see this one?
Let me see. Oh, full on, huh?
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah. And how's the sex? Good.
So far, so good. I
So
would
good-
say.
so far, so
good. As long as you give me that one, I'm good.
Do you ever make sweet love to a midget man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just tell you something? You midgets don't like other midgets.
Actually, I was divorced with a
With a midget guy?
people. Yeah.
Yeah. And what
My
about his?
ex-husband's a midget.
Oh, yours
Yeah.
is. Well, for you though, you're so little.
That was some of the most normal sex I ever had was with a midget guy.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Normal stuff.
I was like, whoa, is this how it's supposed to be?
Yeah. And who was that? Was it Brad Williams?
No, I can't say.
was
I
that-
don't kiss and tell.
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
What did he look like? Was he famous?
Well, I did. Yeah. What's his name from Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh God, is Marty. We were standing up in the back of his SUV and like doing it, and we were like standing. This is a while ago now, though.
You know, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He was
Yeah,
on
Marty.
Scrubs. Yeah, he's been in a bunch of different things.
He has little Raiders, like he wears little Raiders, like a
Yeah.
bandana, and he's got little Raiders tattoo.
Yeah. You guys are adorable.
I used to roommate with Wee Man and his ex-wife Monica. We used to all roommate together.
Really?
Yeah.
No
I got
little-
some stories there.
You
Can't
got a
say.
little wee man threesomes?
Can't, I can't say.
You
I
don't
can't
have to say. You can just, you've already said it by not saying it.
No, but no, I've never had sex with Wee Man. At 100%, you can ask.
Just
him.
a chick.
Never. But we used to share a bed.
You did.
Yeah, this is positive. Yes, we used to
Okay.
share a bed with his wife, and we would switch. He would take the top half. I would take her bottom half, and then we would switch.
That works out. That works out.
This is very. If you see him ever, you gotta ask him about that.
I used to tell my kids when my son was little, I had a little skin tag kind of thing over here, and he used to want to touch it, and I said, if you do, 100 midgets are going to run out of my ears with knives and take you. I don't know. I was just making up stories, and ever since then, I thought if I ever had a group of midgets in the room together, I'm going to make them just go in there and. But now he's 17. He's
Now
not
play
really
with your
afraid.
skin tag.
Now, if you
So what happened?
yeah.
I played with him.
I would love to throw you around. Can I tell you, if I went to a bunny ranch or something like that, where you can make sweet love to a little lady, I would do that only because I don't feel like I'm ever going to get a chance to do that in real life.
Yeah, I was at the bunny ranch for a couple years.
And was that very? I mean, were you very busy?
Well, no, I pretty much I got hired to be the bar girl. I just sit at the bar and
so
talk to guys.
yeah. And
I was a good talker.
And with everybody trying to come at you, I mean, everybody always wants the one who won't.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. No. Honestly, there was just a lot of sickos there that really needed to talk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had some really weird things to say.
Ooh, Spanish. It's right up here early. You guys like Spanish? He's kind of like one of you, but except
Yo
a
soy
little
de
bit bigger.
Guatemala, Guatemaltecan. ¿Tú hablas español?
No.
Never mind.
He's the worst. He's Puerto Rican.
Oh,
Yeah. Come over here, Spanish. Do you guys find Spanish attractive?
Yeah.
Because he kind of like Kai. Is he big enough for you?
Hell
Yeah.
I would not say no.
He's buff, but he's like small buff.
Right.
And he's got some boobs on.
He does.
It's those frijoles.
Yeah.
Does your mom make you those frijoles? Yeah, see, he's buff, but he's like small.
Right, but for you, perfect. Size-wise.
Well, I like that. I like buff guys that are not overly large buff.
Right.
Like,
You don't want big muscle
yeah.
headed guys.
Yeah, like small buff.
Yeah.
I think there's an Asian word for that.
Fun size.
Yeah,
There you
fun
go.
size, sure.
You speak Filipino? Yeah. Bust some out for me. Give me that microphone. Say some weird stuff. I don't know. I just.
Yeah, she speaks Filipino.
Yeah.
I hear her on the phone.
You do? Fighting?
Yeah.
Talking to her family or something. I'm
Yeah, I always talk to my family.
Yeah. Where are they? Are they over there?
Philippines, yeah.
They know what you're doing over here?
Yeah.
They like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Sending money back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they like it. Yeah.
Not really, because my boyfriend they don't like me to send all the time.
No.
Because he knows how hard I work.
How long you been with this guy, this full-size human being?
2
2 what?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
How come he didn't marry you yet?
I don't want it.
You know, I don't blame it, man.
Because I recently divorced, and I just so far I'm okay with like this.
You were married to the midget guy. Was he Filipino also?
Italian.
Oh, hey, little Italiano. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. Interesting. What's going on? You all right over there? All right, look, tell everybody where you're going to be. You're going to be at Show Bar in Ybor City tonight. Do you recall Ybor? Do you know what Ybor is? Ybor is like a strip kind of like they have in, it's It's kind of like New Orleans, where they have that one big street with all the
Bourbon
bars
Street.
on a Bourbon Street, you know? So that's where it's at. And you guys are going to be at the show bar, and you're going to be doing the Micro Maiden show. How many are you? There's 4 of you here today. How many more are? Oh, there's one more? That one bitch didn't get to wake up? Why, is she so special that she doesn't get to come in here?
She was tired.
She's really tired. She helps us out a lot and
Oh,
stuff.
you guys, you're sweet then for letting her
She
sleep.
was up late last night helping us do stuff.
Counting the money.
Yeah. How's the money? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah, last night, fantastic.
Yeah, huh? I wish I didn't have to get up so early so I can come see you guys do your Micro Maiden show.
Hey, you can pull all nighter at
Listen,
once.
I'm 52 years old. There's no all-nighters happening anymore. I freaked out the other night because it was 9:30 and I was still awake, so it just ain't happening. Okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I hope everybody comes on out to see you at the show bar. And what about you? Got a boyfriend? What do you got?
I'm dating somebody.
You are?
But it's
Is he an NBA player?
huh?
NBA player?
No.
No, I'm kidding. What kind of guys do you like? Who gets you?
Who gets me?
Yeah.
I have a weird taste in men.
Like what? What do you like?
I have a very strange taste in men.
You like Filipino midgets? Just kidding.
I
Kai.
love tall guys.
Yeah, of course you love tall guys because they're all tall.
Yeah.
What is your strange taste?
I have strange taste in men. All right.
Yeah, that's not all right. I need
We'll
to know
just leave
details.
it at that.
All right. What do you like? A guy with one leg?
See, now he's getting close.
I'm
Yeah, I got weird taste.
You do have really weird
Yeah, I
taste?
have weird taste.
Like what? Give me a little hint. You happen to like fat guys? We might be able to make a date tonight. No, what do you like? What do you got? What goes on?
I can't tell you.
Because you probably made
It
sweet
would be
love.
Weird.
You made sweet love
and
to
then
buff
all those guys are gonna come after me.
Oh, that's
and then I'll
You don't want them-
then I'll be overwhelmed and I don't know what to do.
I gotcha. Okay. What? And are you in a relationship?
No, I'm
No.
single. I'm the only single one on the tour.
Really? You looking?
To play.
Yeah. To play. I
Like
can't-
friends with benefits.
also, you like regular sized guys?
I like them 6 foot and above.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what that looks like. How that works.
Very hot.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Kama Sutra. Half midget, half tall guy. It's good.
Oh, I bet it's good. I would think that I would feel like a stud afterwards. I feel it's the first time I'd feel like I was super endowed and ready to go.
I'm actually a little offended. What makes you think that it's a man that I'm after? That's why I'm like laughing here. What makes you think that I have taste in men?
Well, see,
I
that-
love how people assume.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm straight, so I'm always going to assume that that's
yeah,
it. So,
I like my men with
Are you-
long hair, boobs, and no wieners.
are you?
I know I
do you
can
like,
say that word.
Do you like? You can say that word. Do you like women because you're sick of men,
No.
or you just have a general interest in women?
Because I work instead of going like this all day,
Yeah.
I'd rather go. It's so much easier.
As a fan, I'd watch both.
So much. I'm a singer, and I have to keep my throat
Yeah,
nice.
I understand.
So much easier.
That's way
Oh,
hotter.
yes, no, I don't.
Do you find it's easier to pick up chicks?
Oh yes.
Really?
Gosh, yes.
God, I would.
See, now all the girls are going to come after me. Whoops.
It's not a bad thing.
Do you sing in the show?
It may be, yeah.
Yeah.
I do green
I don't know why
jello,
that
3 little
should be a
pigs.
surprise.
Green jello, 3 little pigs.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I like
that's
green
good.
jello.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I
Gave
bet
me
it's going to be a
permission.
very fun show. What time? Do we know what time tonight? Anybody?
8 o'clock.
8. Oh, you know. Look at that. 8 o'clock. Show bar, Ybor City, 7th Avenue. Fun bar. If you've never been there before, I'm giving it a stamp of approval. It's a cool bar to hang out and drink at. They always have weird. Sometimes they got karaoke going on, like weird stuff. Though it's always fun. And to have you guys out there, I think is a good move for them because I think a lot of people come just to check out. And do you do any more work, any film work, or are you all done with all of that?
No, I just did a movie.
You did?
Yeah, it should be on Netflix. I actually don't know the name of it yet, but it's a horror film.
Oh.
And I get to kill people, and I get my brains blown out. Yeah.
Oh, you're really.
It was awesome.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to plug? Do you have any
I may or may
websites?
not have a YouTube channel. Also, my band, Bridget and the Nameless. Check it out. You
What
guys
is
like
that? Tell me about that. I need to know about the band. I have a band. We could do a
lot
show
of
together.
bands. Yeah, Bridget and the Nameless.
Who's in your band?
Um,
Like it's a rock band?
yeah, it's like it's alternative punk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got full size people in the band?
Yeah, yeah.
And just
Full
you
size.
and you sing.
Yes.
That's adorable. I would see that.
Simon, Brian, and Zambo.
Zambo.
Yeah.
All right. And what about you? Anything? Anybody got an OnlyFans or a website? Oh, get on it. Plug away.
Instagram.
Plug
away.
It's or Instagram's @_tiny TINEE boo BOO, and then the same thing for the Instagram, Tiny Boo.
Tiny Boo.
And fun fact, because it's tiny because my name's Destiny with 2 E's.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That works out.
Okay. And
Tiny Boo. You can find her on OnlyFans and Instagram. Bridget the Midget. Kai. And I already forgot your name. I'm sorry, Pumpkin.
Little Miss Firefly.
Little Miss Firefly. How did I forget that one? And what about you? You never did any.
I'm the sideshow performer of the group.
You are.
Yeah,
I love that.
This show, I'm swallowing animal balloons whole, playing with hot wax. I escape from straitjackets, playing broken glass. I hang from fish hooks.
Oh my God!
I've gotten lifted up by random different body parts, including the male appendage.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I had a show in the Vegas Strip for 2 years.
Wow.
And right now, micromanagement has taken all my time, and I'm happy about it.
Oh, I think that's
I
great.
bounce in and out of Vegas all the time, so.
All right.
Mike's going to be out in Vegas.
I have a dirty mind. I'm thinking some gnarly things when you just said you're hanging from guys' appendages.
Right. Yeah.
That made my day.
Yeah, he's from Finland. It was a piercer convention in Vegas, and he's like, my weight is lost in TSA. I need something about 50 pounds. And my friend's like, her. And he's like, can I say the
No, say wiener.
Huh?
We'll just go wiener. Wiener.
He's like, can you hang from my wiener? I'm like, I've never done that. And as I'm hanging there, he's like, if you get scared, raise your hands and go like this.
He's like, Mom, there's crabs. I've been having them for a while. Look, they're huge.
Men from Finland.
Fireflies down there hanging on for dear life.
Wait a second. So I would love to see that. I go to. What do you do on Vegas? Like I'm going to Vegas. How would I find you? What
I'll
do
be
you
in
do?
Vegas next weekend for the All-Tell Porn Awards.
Oh.
My friend Penny Poison is up for a couple nominations, and I will be there. I've done some dirty, dirty stuff to that little lady.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look like it. You look innocent.
I'm a stripper feature for. I also do fetish, so I've.
Yeah. I get it.
I've
like Mike
pegged her
Tyson.
with her sword. She's a sword swallower. I've pegged her with swords, and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Bridget, I feel like we'd be friends.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we'd be best friends.
I'm dying to
but
go
I
into the desk.
Constantly want to punch you in the head all the time.
I want to kick you in the knees. Right
I bet you would. It would just be
I'm
us.
staring at those shins from here. I'm like, they got my name on it. Pow, pow, pow.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys getting up early. Oh, we're done. Getting up early and coming in here. Go see the Micro Maidens at Show Bar in Ybor City tonight, 8 o'clock. And you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You made my day by coming in here.
Okay, awesome. Now let's get to the shin kicking.
We're out. I'm going to go smack Bridget around. It's the Mike Calta Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.